Short rest, the hobgoblin party investigated the valley and then continued on. Callan found an empty cave with mushrooms. We decided to rest there for the night, and a scouting party, the hobgoblin scouting party, returned. One came up the cliff, went in the bear cave, and instantly regretted it. They refused to instigate the bear anymore, and they left. We left 7 soldiers in the cave, and then we climbed the mountain to see what we could see. We spotted a camp northeast, southeast, and a mine south of the mountain. We ran into a wyvern on the mountain, and we decided to head towards the northeast camp. We spotted ogres in an area with some hills and decided to engage them after we waited for orcs to pass. And that's where we are.
Yeah, I think you were mid-combat, weren't you?
Yeah.
Indeed.
Alright. Now the question is, which map are we on? Okay, we were on this one. Alright, so according to this, it was the owl's turn, top of the round. So, what do you want, or what is the owl, what are you commanding the owl to do? Who's familiar with that?
Oscars.
Yeah, what did you want the owl to do, Oscar?
Sorry, we have distract the ogre up by Garen is what I'm going to command him to do.
Alright, so for its turn, the owl will fly up there, peck at the ogre. Woo! And fly back. What about Lokun? What's he doing for his turn?
Lokun will fire a mind sliver. He'll leave that advantage for somebody else.
Alright, looks like the API thing is broken. Let me try to fix that real quick. It's not going in the turn order.
Okay.
Alright, hopefully that fixed it. Just load back up here. Yeah, there it goes. Okay, sorry. So, Lokun, what are you doing?
Shot off a mind sliver. Wah, 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 wah.
Alright, so you point chanting at which one? The north one. Casting a mind sliver. And I think it has to make an int save.
Indeed.
It would get a 12. Which actually is a really high roll. Is that enough? Or did it fail?
It failed.
Alright.
And it takes the debilitating 2 damage.
Alright, so it is affected by the Mind Sliver, taking 2 damage, and I think it gets like a penalty on its next save or something, right?
Correct.
Alright, so it kind of grabs at its head, and it's not feeling great. Unfortunately, now the ogres go. So, this one up here is going to look towards Garen angrily. It can't get to the owl, so it's going to swing its massive club at you. Whoosh. Oh, but it rolls poorly, 8 versus AC, so you would block the attack, getting knocked back a bit, but taking no damage. This one here... I think Callan hit it last, right? Actually, I don't remember.
I did.
Is it you? Okay. So it's going to spin towards you, swinging its great club. Hurrah! 17, which I think would be enough to hit you. Your AC is 12, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so it connects with the club, dealing 17 points of damage. A nasty hit. And Callan is looking wounded, I believe.
Very much so.
Alright, so that is it for the ogre. Garen, what do you want to do? Your
I'm
turn.
gonna swing at this one in front of me.
Alright. So you take your sword, stabbing at it. 20 would strike, because you would have advantage. Doing 6 points of damage, further wounding the creature, but it is still up.
And I will hold my ground.
Alright, Gnarl. Callan is looking kind of beat up from that hit.
I'm gonna move back one space, dragging him with me.
Oh, are you still holding him? That's right.
Yeah. And I still, that's my free hand, so I can't really do much unless I let him go. So I'm going to, just gonna drag him back a little bit. I'm gonna dodge again, and then I'm just gonna yell out to Callan that, keep yourself safe if you need to. I'm just gonna try to evade some attacks again.
Let
Dodge.
me go. Alright, Barrett. What are you
Hello.
gonna do?
Barrett is gonna run this way and bonus action dash. I think I can get like 60 feet right here. Cool. And I'm gonna shoot this guy with an arrow.
Which one?
Oh, sorry, this guy. I didn't ping him.
Alright, so you rush down south next to the hill and take a shot. And that one... actually, Garen used the advantage on that one, I think.
Yeah, it doesn't have advantage. That's okay.
But 12 would strike. As he's swinging at Garen, you get him right in the side with a shot. Go ahead and give me a damage roll. 7 points of damage. He goes, and he looks wounded from that attack. Now looking angrily over at you. Anything else?
That is my turn. I'm also wounded, I'm pretty sure as well.
Alright, mark yourself with the half heart. And Oscar,
Okay, cool.
what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna drop my bear spirit. Temporary HP 5 plus 3. Cool. Right there in the middle.
Go ahead and use the 5-foot spell effect to mark the spot. Garen, you have a sword out, right?
Yeah.
Can you mark yourself with the sword?
Yeah.
Alright.
Nice placement, dude.
So let's see.
Cool.
And that's a 30-foot range of that, right?
Correct. And 5 plus druid level, so 7 temp HP to everybody within 30 feet.
Alright, so all allies in... I think that's everyone. All allies in there, except Lokun, you get some temp HP. So go ahead and put that in your red circle. As the spirit of the bear protects you. As well as gives strength, or advantage to strength checks. Okay, so that's your bonus action. What else you doing?
Then I will cast Infestation on that fella up there.
Alright, so you point at him chanting, and give me a link on the Infestation spell, because I don't remember what it does exactly. Alright, so he has to make a con save, which they're actually pretty good at. But he rolls a 6.
Did
so
Mind Sliver doing? Okay, cool.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Doesn't matter.
Mind Sliver as well, I forgot about that. So he is affected, taking 5 poison damage as he gets bitten by a bunch of bugs, looking even more beat up. He has to move in a random direction, right?
It looks like
Yeah.
he is moving north.
Ooh.
So he is forced north by the bugs biting him. Anything else, Oscar?
I'm just gonna yell, "Take that, you ogre!" and then I'll be over with my turn.
Alright. Callan, what are you gonna do? You're aching a bit from where the tree impacted you, and you may have a few broken ribs.
I will go ahead and I'll go ahead and do a second win since I need some health right now.
Alright, so you draw upon inner reserves of health. Go ahead and give me a d10 roll and add your fighter level to it. Alright, oh, good roll. Well, d10, not a d12. I think, right? Isn't second one d10?
Yeah, you're right. Sorry about that.
Alright, so you regain 12 points of health, putting you back up to 15.
And seeing as that takes away my action, so I can't regain or rejoin the fight, right?
Well, that's your bonus action, I believe. So you still have your action.
Alright, so I'll go ahead and go back up and help out Gnarl again and attack from the rear, or from the flank.
Alright, so you rush back in, swinging at that guy.
Oops, sorry, wrong one.
So it is a 10 with the flank, which is enough to hit him. He's not very... Oh, wait, no, never mind. That's one short of what you needed. So that would just miss. I think that's it for you, right?
Yes, that's gonna be it.
Alright, so he still looks mad at Gnarl since you were unable to hit him. New round, the owl goes. What's he gonna do?
Probably distract the ogre to the north.
Alright, he flies up this way, pecking at him. And he now is offering advantage on attacks. Lokun.
I'll move over here, and then he won't have cover for me, right? Measure.
Yeah, and just FYI, those of you within the bear totem, you can give yourself, what was it, 9 temporary hit points?
7.
7? So if you put that, usually we put that in the red circle on the token to represent temporary hit points. So there's like the green and blue one, and there's the red one, the third one. You can use that for your temp hit points.
Alright. This time I'll throw a firebolt. He doesn't have cover against me.
Alright, so you chant, pointing at him as an arcane bolt of flame hurls itself through the air. Oh, well, unfortunately, 10 is not enough. So
I have advantage? No.
Oh, that's right, because the owl just distracted him. So yes, you would. 24 would strike.
Yeah.
Oh. So give me a damage roll.
Strange, it's not rolling. There we go. The 7.
So he takes 7 fire and is starting to look badly wounded, but he is still up. Anything else?
Running back a little bit again. Alright, that's it.
Alright, the ogres go. So this one is going to 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Come down to Oscar and go, no magic! And swing his big, great club at you. 16, I believe, would strike you.
Yep, that hits.
Smacking you for 9 bludgeoning, 7 of which your temp HP would absorb, so you take 2. As the magical shielding protects you from the brunt of the damage. This one here is going to turn towards Gnarl, annoyed that he will not let go of him, and take a big swing at you. Dodging. So with disadvantage, that would be 17 versus AC from a 24.
18 AC. Actually, oh, do I still have Shield of Faith? Is that... Yeah, Garen hasn't taken any concentration hits, have right?
No, I still have Shield of Faith on you.
Yeah, no, I'm at 20 AC then.
Alright, so you block with your shield, wham, as he's swinging around at you. And that would end their turn. So Garen, what are you going to do?
Move in and try to smack this dude again.
Alright, so you move in from up north, taking a swing at him. And 17 would be enough, stabbing him with the sword for 11, and he is looking badly wounded, but still holding on.
We got this, Oscar.
So that's it for Garen. Gnarl, what are you doing?
I'm gonna let go of my grip now and go for the kill here, or start doing some damage.
Alright. Well, you can still... oh, wait, no, you can't, because your other hand has the shield. Okay, so you let go of him, I assume drawing your weapon?
No, I just have cantrips.
Oh, right, your claws.
I'm gonna move to there. And... Yeah, I'm gonna Thorn Whip the ogre over there.
Alright, so you chant as a sprig of thorns whips out towards him, striking him.
3 damage.
3, and he would be pierced by the thorns, falling over dead.
Oh, thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
And then that'll be the end of my turn.
Alright, so your turn ends. Barrett, what are you doing?
Would do another move, probably. Here. And then shoot this guy with the bow shot.
You take a shot. Oh, crit!
Yay! Those are great. And then roll again.
You get an extra d6 and a... Alright, so that's 9, 10, 11, 14, 19 points of damage.
Oh! Nice.
He spins around angrily, roaring at you, and he's looking wounded. Anything else?
Oh, he's mad at me? Oh yeah, we're gonna use my bonus action to run away from him. Because I am not gonna fight him.
You rush back north. Alright, Oscar.
I am going to run over here and then use my little sling to target this ogre over here, the last guy standing.
Alright, you hurl a sling bullet at him.
And miss.
Unfortunately, that would fly past him. So that's it for you. Callan, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna go right back into the battle and continue hitting him. Since Gnarl went the other direction and his attention was on him, could I run around to the flank and get advantage or no?
Yeah, so if you moved over here, you would have flanking, and that would give you +2.
And I'm no longer wounded, am I?
No, you're over half, so you can take the wounded symbol off you. Yeah, you have to go one more over for flank. Alright, so you circle around, getting into position, and swing at him. Excuse me. So 15 with the first attack would strike, dealing 4 points of damage. He is looking very wounded, but he's still up.
And that'll end my turn.
Okay. Actually, delete these. So it is now a new round. I assume the owl is gonna harry him.
That's exactly what I would want him to do.
Alright. Ooh, flies up,
He got-
pecking mercilessly at him.
He got the 2 attacks, right?
Hmm?
For Callan? Callan got the 2 attacks?
Callan,
Yeah,
you took
offhand.
a second attack with your offhand? Is that what you did?
Yeah, because I still had 2 out. I don't know if it
Oh.
was different in the past.
I did not do the second one, so that's another 6 points of damage. Alright.
Thank you.
Alright. Lokun, you're up.
All right. Come up to here, up to the boulders, and I'll take a shot with the firebolt.
Alright, you fire at him with cover from behind the boulders. Pew! Ooh, but now 7 would not be enough, and it would just kind of fly past him.
Hold on. You see,
Or wait, you would have
Okay.
advantage, actually, because he was just harried.
oh yeah, yep, I have advantage.
So 11 would be enough, and that would strike him.
All right. Do that damage.
Alright, so as he looks like he's getting ready to charge Barrett, he is struck from behind and falls over dead. And
Nice.
the group is safe for now.
Well done.
It was so coordinated.
What do you want to do?
Narl looks around for the wounded. Who's wounded? Anyone?
Pretty wounded.
Slightly, but
Barrett?
Yeah, I
Barrett,
have like 7.
he looks.
Hell,
Barrett
I'm
looks
15.
visibly wounded. No one else, I don't think, looks wounded.
I'll give him some good berries. Do I have any good berries? I thought I had good berries. What? Do I
Yeah,
didn't
I
sometimes
thought you had.
disappear? Yeah, I had.
You did give some
Interesting.
out last game, I think.
But I thought you only gave like
Yeah.
4 out last game.
Yeah, I gave 4 out, so I should have 6 left. But that's weird.
When did you give him out?
In the morning. I gave them 4 to the. Who did I give them to? I gave them to somebody.
Oscar,
Oh,
I
I
think.
do have them. Never mind. I do have them. I just can't read apparently. I'll give you 6 good berries, Barrett.
Same. About can't reading, thank you.
Alright, so you eat the good berries, I assume, regaining 6 health.
Somebody's weapon is here.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I
that's
assume
right.
you're collecting all your stuff after the battle.
Ogres have
Any
anything
loot
on the
on
book?
I had loincloths.
So, yeah, they mostly just have some loincloths on them. They don't have much of value. If you look through their stuff, they have some old, like, sacks on their belts, like belt pouches, but they just mostly have junk in them. They don't have any money.
Alright.
And luckily, it seems like no one noticed what happened. At least no one's rushing the hills.
Should get a move on into these trees. So
Yeah,
they
let's.
don't, so we can kill these
Could definitely
guys.
use a short rest.
Yeah, we could use a short rest too. Get to the trees and rest.
I think that's a great idea.
Alright,
Yeah.
so you're moving into the forest. So you get to about here. Going into the woods does lessen your view a bit.
Okay.
So you can only see about 2,000 now. But you said you want to take a short rest in the woods?
Yeah, I think some people want to take a short rest.
yeah.
Alright, so you attempt a short rest. Give me one moment here. So give me a d20 roll. Let's see if anything happens while you're short resting. Alright. So you are able to finish the short rest. Go ahead and spend hit dice, regain resources as is appropriate. And it is now about 2:30. What does the group want to do?
Some people can scout ahead to this place and just check it out before we all go running in there.
Good idea.
Did anyone spend hit dice? Didn't look like it. Or were you just short resting to regain abilities?
I think so. I'm good with. I didn't need to use my short rest. So.
Okay.
Me either.
That's pretty fine as well.
Oh, maybe we didn't even need a short rest. But anyways, didn't a while ago where did we see like smoke or something like that? Or there was something in the woods I thought we saw from
Well, you see
previously.
smoke coming from the camp up here.
Okay.
You would also see smoke coming from a camp to the south over here. Or at least you would assume it's a camp, but that's in the woods. You can't see it.
I think we're trying to attack this camp up north.
Yeah.
That was the plan.
Yeah. Let's make it happen.
Nickel and dime them.
Yeah.
Did you say you were sending someone up to try to take a look, to scout it?
It was a suggestion.
I think we should all get to the edge of the woods, and perhaps one of the stealthier of you guys can. Maybe we can scout with the owl. Or actually, no, the owl's probably gone right now.
No, the owl's still there. I think it lasts
1 hour.
Oh, is it only an hour?
Might be. Let me check. It might be my level.
I thought it was a couple hours, but I could be wrong.
Number of hours equal to half your druid level, so it would be 1 hour at this point.
I think you get your wild shapes back, though, right?
I did get my wild shapes back with the
Nice.
short rest, so that was one of the big reasons too.
Yeah.
Short rest.
Callan gets his. Callan is level 2, right?
He gets his.
Yes, although Oscar is Oscar level 2 druid.
Yes.
Yeah, so you could cast it again to get another hour's worth, but the one you summoned would be gone. The one during the battle.
Do you guys want me to?
Well, let's get to the edge of the forest first. Just.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. It takes a wild shape, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I would save it for now.
Okay.
Alright, so as you're traveling through the woods, you would see. It looks like. Go ahead.
Can I use a nature check to see if there's any like cool berries or anything around?
You would have to take some time to search.
Okay, then let's take out this camp.
Alright, so as you're moving through the forest, though, you do see a group of hunters. Looks like more orcs within the woods. Are you trying to hide from them?
How many
What
are
do you guys
there?
think?
I think we should hide.
So it doesn't look like they've noticed you yet. It looks like they're in the middle of pursuing some animals. You do notice that. What's the highest perception in the group?
15, I think.
Okay. So with a 15, you would note that there are 5 of them, and 2 of them have horns.
Ooh.
Yeah, it
Two
looks
of
like
them have horns.
it looks like they're in the midst of chasing down prey. So you can make a check to try to avoid being seen, but you have to do it quickly, or else they might notice you.
Gotta make a quick decision. Do we attack or do we'd have to kill the ones with horns fast.
I'm all about stealthing.
Okay.
Same.
All right, so
Okay,
give me
let's
some
hide.
stealth checks to try to avoid detection. I'll take the top 3 rolls of your group. Oh, good rolls already. Yeah.
Oh snap! Don't worry, Garen. We got you.
Alright, so this is 20, 20, 21. Alright. No, the orcs indeed do not notice you as they continue off following their quarry into the woods. So I assume you continue onward?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, so you see you're getting close to the edge of the woods. At this point, do you want to send someone to scout it out, or are you just going to try to move up on the camp and take a look, all of you?
Well,
What
are we
about
gonna
who could
I could get my little ollie to go.
you want to do that? Yeah, that's an idea.
Um,
Or
the other
the
option, we
other
do have a rogue who seems to be pretty good at stealth.
I was like, I could just try to sneak up there real quick. We don't need to use a wild shape. Who knows? I could
Sure.
also roll terribly, but you know.
Hey,
I have
you only
But
live
we'll be
once.
right behind you.
Yeah, so I guess I'll go to the edge and be super sneaky.
Okay.
you can do it.
How far away is the group going to stay? Because if the group gets too close, they're going to have to roll stealth checks as well.
What's a
That's
good distance to stay
far-
apart? Or
far
what's a
enough.
good?
So they don't get
So probably like 120 feet or so into the woods.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Great. Okay.
The
So should I try this? Gosh, I wish I had that 21.
You have inspiration or anything?
Oh,
mean,
I do.
Damn,
Give me a
From-
sec.
The notes that other day.
the other idea was to pose as captors. Lokun looks over at Gnarl.
Yeah, we could, but I say we scout first and see what we're up against.
Okay.
It's an overwhelming force. Gonna need to
Alright.
be able to get away.
So you should see yourself appearing at the side of the screen in one moment. And that was Barrett, right?
Yeah.
All
I
right.
haven't rolled my stealth yet, but yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so you come in from the corner over here, moving up through the trees. Go ahead and give me a stealth check.
I'm gonna use that inspiration I have.
Okay,
Nice.
so you can make a stealth check.
Oh, it already
Inspiration.
rolled. I forgot it rolls twice. I forgot I turned that on. Rad, 24.
Alright, so you are very quiet as you move in. You would see a couple of things from where you are. There's another, like the other place, is a large gate, and there's a tower here, which you can't see very well, but what's your perception?
Real bad. It's +1.
So 11.
Yeah.
So you think you see there are guards up in the tower, but it's hard to say if there's one or two. And you think you see a horn on one of them, but yeah, it's hard to make out details from this far away. You'd have to get closer. What do you want to do?
I don't know. It feels generally like the same. I don't know if I'll get any benefit sneaking closer. Am I like? I don't know. Oh, I'm alone. I'm alone. That's right.
So as you're sitting there thinking about things, you would see a hobgoblin come out from the northern edge of the wall. Looks like he is patrolling around the outer area of the fort. And he's sort of coming around this way and going down. He has a horn on him. So he kind of makes his way down this way near the woods and is looking around. Luckily, you are very well hidden and he does not notice you. But he sort of comes through the trees over here, keeping an eye out, then heads back towards the fort.
Did we see him when he got to the woods?
You guys are pretty far back still. With all the trees in the way, it would be hard to see.
Sure.
So what do you want to do, Barrett?
After he passes, I would like to try to creep a little closer, maybe to see if there's any more towers or if it's just one tower, like in this area.
Alright.
I guess I could.
Where are you moving to?
The goal would be like these trees right here.
Alright, give me another stealth check. Alright, so you're very quiet as you move closer. You don't see any more towers up north. It looks like there's only the one on the south side.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave and go back. I don't think I can gather any more knowledge unless I get really close, and that just seems reckless.
Alright, give me one more stealth check as you leave the area. Alright. So you are not noticed. You leave the area and return to your group.
Cool. Hey guys.
And actually, just to make this a little easier, I will give you all a view of what he saw. Since I'm assuming he would tell you anyway.
Yeah, I'd tell him.
You made it back alive, luckily.
Yeah.
And undetected. It looks like the same thing, except for there's a scout on the outside.
Okay.
So the tower is here.
Think of like a northern or whatever, northern assault. Take out that Dudo, the Gaio. I don't know.
Yeah. If you can do it quietly. then
What if
we can,
some of us wait outside to the north and we try our little captor prisoner thing?
Yeah.
So the only problem is that the north side does not have any trees to approach from. All the trees are to the east and south. So
I think the plan was to just openly walk up, right?
Yeah.
The sneakiest of us, I think Baird was just going to take out the scout if he could, and then we'll go in and see if we can get to everybody with a horn, take them out right away.
Or you didn't want to
Bluff our way in?
or you didn't want to try to get them to open the doors by posing as captors.
That's what I was saying. Bluff our way in.
Yeah. We got rope.
But have Baird take out the scout on the outside. Like Baird can go separately.
Ooh, 1-on-1.
It's up
You
to
can
you.
always try.
It's up to
That
Baird,
sounds exhilarating to Bill Barrett.
Okay. All right. Sounds like a plan. Maybe we can use this rope and loosely wrap it around you guys, not really tie it. And yeah.
Yeah.
all right.
Just as
so
long as you look. Yeah.
you're gonna try to fake tie up some of your party members.
Yeah.
I'm an orc. I look like a hunter.
And I'm a
Should have put that loincloth on.
Not an ogre. Okay, I'm not just. I'm not a.
Yeah, my bad. Sound the same, almost spelled the same.
So you're gonna fake tie up 4 of your people. Is that the plan?
I think just.
You can just hold the rope, basically.
Yeah.
Just me, Garen, and Callan. Baird's gonna stay out separately to try to take out the scout outside.
If Baird wants to, that's up to Baird.
Or Baird could be tied up.
I think Baird should come with us. I feel like that's safer. I don't know.
Well, wasn't the point of doing this so we could take out the horns? Because otherwise, that guy on the outside is gonna use the horn.
I think the point was to get inside, but I'm down for whatever. Aaron, what do you want to do? It's really Barry's decision, right?
Yeah, Barrett, you call.
Yeah, Barrett would love to take out the scout.
Oh, lone wolf.
Maybe wait until we get the. What are we gonna do about the people up top? You think Baird's gonna be able to take the scout out quietly enough to not alert the
We might have to
lookout
time it
tower?
all. Might have to do it all at the same time.
Yeah,
Second you hear combat inside, you start it on the outside too.
sounds like a plan.
Yeah, the plan would be I would try to take him out after you guys got inside, because then the inside people would be mostly distracted.
Yeah, totally. That sounds good.
Okay.
You guys are smart.
Right. So you
Tactics.
How do we make sure that? Garen and Callan get their weapons real quick?
We don't.
Hmm.
I'm just kidding. It
Can you be
probably will.
carrying them?
So
I
you're
feel
gonna
like an
time.
orc would be carrying weapons of
Yeah.
So
prisoners.
do I have to take off my armor to make this believable? Because
No.
that's scary.
No,
I don't think so.
keep your armor on. We just caught you. We're not going to wait for you to take your armor off.
Yeah.
But you are taking their weapons away, right?
Can we just hide the
right.
weapons on them? Do they got?
Can I hide
cloaks?
my sling on me? I bet that I feel like that's
Yeah.
pretty easily hidden.
Yeah, a sling would be easy to hide. But if they have swords or something hidden on them, it's possible they could be seen, which could mess with the ruse.
What are you guys wielding? What do you guys have for weapons?
Hand axe, short sword, and longbow.
Jesus, Callan's a walking armory.
Right?
Well, if we're in close, the bow might not be necessary.
Yeah.
The shield and a long sword.
Shield
Maybe
and
can
long
keep the shield on you,
Yeah.
but
I mean, any weapons that are not small are going to be hard to hide, especially if you're only making it like look like you're tied up. Like if you're not actually tying them up tightly, then yeah, they're going to probably see all the weapons hanging off them. I guess you might be able to hide a smaller weapon like under your cloak or something.
Okay.
Nara, what if you just carried the long sword and then tossed it to Callan
Yeah.
once stuff starts getting spicy?
Doesn't Callan have two short swords?
I was gonna say that they are two short swords.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll take. If the short swords are too big, then I'll take those. Yeah, I can hand them out as soon as they're on the first turn. There. We just got to get somebody up to that tower to kill that horn.
Do you want me to? I could become a giant wolf spider and climb up there
Yes.
pretty quickly.
what about you pull him down again, like last time,
yeah.
Gnarl?
Yeah, that's what I'll do. Great idea.
Pull
him off.
And
Leaf spell was also very effective.
well, I think I might have got a little lucky there, but I can try it. The hand axes are they small enough to hide? Can Callan at least keep those under his cloak?
You could probably hide one of those, I think. Maybe. So I'll say you could probably hide smaller weapons. That would require stealth checks, though, to see how well you hide it.
Okay.
Like from a distance, it's probably easy to hide, but if like you're within like 30 or so feet of someone, they might notice that like your prisoners are armed, which could set off some red flags. That is if you don't make a stealth check.
Guys,
Or maybe like sleight of hand to conceal them.
gotcha. Guys, I mean, if they open the gates, like, what do? We just walk calmly in there, or we just rushing in?
Just walk calmly in until we can get me 30 feet away from a tower.
Okay.
And then
Sounds like a plan.
blow the place up.
All right.
Blow it up.
That's the plan.
Okay. Do it.
There's no way this goes wrong.
No, there's impossible.
All right. So are you concealing weapons, or is the people who are capturing you taking them?
I can. Yeah. What do you want to do?
I think
I can
hold them,
conceal
Gnarl.
my sling.
Yeah, the sling. I'll say like the sling's pretty easy to conceal. I won't make you roll for that one.
I'm gonna hold out my shield and my sword. Who's taking this for me?
You can keep the shield. I'll take this sword.
The shield, I assume, is going to be on your back.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So it does take an action to ready the shield. Just keep that in mind.
Roger, Cap.
Be okay with that.
But yeah, okay. So you're taking the sword. The hand axes, you could probably hide one of those easily. With two of them, it'll be a little harder.
All right,
I'll
so
give you your
take
short
the
swords.
short swords and one hand axe. Yep.
Yeah.
You said you're gonna hold on to my short swords?
Yeah. If he does need to hide them, then yeah.
Well, he was talking about hand axes right now.
So
Okay.
yeah, I would say the short swords are probably like those are light weapons. So I'll say like one weapon, either the short sword or a hand axe, you could probably conceal without issue.
What do you want to carry? Okay.
I'd rather carry a short sword,
Okay.
but my stealth and sleight of hand are 1.
Yeah. Just one short sword done, and then I'll hand you the one. I'll hand you one.
All right. So
Okay,
you
sounds good.
conceal a short sword on yourself, and all right. So Barrett, were you concealing a weapon?
Bird's outside.
Yeah, I'll be sneaking around outside.
Oh, you're outside. Okay. So you
And
have
maybe,
Garen's
like-
sword. Oscar's sling is hidden, and Callan, he has one short sword. All right, got it.
And
All
did
right.
Oscar? We saw Oscar's idea.
Yeah. What was?
Once we're inside, like rather than us directly attacking everybody, maybe one of us prisoners pretends to escape, just to like maybe give us a
Drama.
round to equip everything before the fighting starts.
Ooh. Yeah. Could do that.
Catch everybody in there off guard
Uh,
a little bit
not a
more
bad
than
idea.
if we just start swinging swords.
The
I don't know if it'll
fancier,
actually matter.
yeah, the fancier it gets,
The more
something like
complicated,
this.
more things go
Yeah,
wrong. Cool.
they'll play it by ear, literally.
All right. So the group is executing, pretending several of you are tied up. Go ahead and pull yourselves onto the map on the side there. And Barrett, pull yourself on where you're coming in.
We come in from the east, right?
Yeah, that's what I assumed.
Bad. Oh, because I always try to click the picture.
All right. And Barrett, you're trying to stealth?
So yeah, I would go like, oh, whoops! I
Should
need
probably
to
go
show you my path. So yeah, I would try to go up this way, kind of.
All right. Give me a
And hide
stealth
up here.
check from where you initially approach. That'll actually be 2 stealth checks to get up there. So the first one is when you are moving through the woods over here. You can probably get up to about here, depending on how well you roll. 15. All right, so the tower does not notice you. Go ahead and move yourself up here.
Will you ping it again? I'm sorry.
Because you said you were going up this way, right?
Yep. No, yeah, you're right.
And then you said you wanted to come out to here.
Oh, I see where the tower is. Yeah, I just rather the tower not see me. So this might actually be okay. I would like to stay here.
Stay here. All right.
Yeah.
So you're getting into position there. The rest of you are approaching. So as you get to about this area, you hear a yell from the tower over here. And he says in Goblinoid, "Who approaches?"
Hail! We caught some these ones out in the woods.
I assume you reply in Goblinoid, right?
Yep.
Give me a... give me a deception check.
Alan, you're with them, right?
You gotta drag yourself under them.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, you have to drag yourself on there.
Grab yourself with the on your name. Always try to drag the.
Oh, I
Picture
got
somewhere.
lucky there.
Nice. Looking perfect.
That's too funny.
Yeah, in the journal tab under what was it? Under character info, you can drag your token onto the map just by grabbing your name from there, and yeah, you got it. He says, "Those are the ones who have been attacking the forts, are they not?"
Indeed.
He says, good job in catching them. Bring them up to the gate."
All right. Open them up. Callan, you're supposed to, whispers to Callan, you're supposed to walk in front of me.
My bad.
So it
We just
seems
move up.
like there's only one of them up on the tower.
Does he have a horn? Do we know?
He does indeed have a horn.
Okay. Find the horns.
As you're coming up, you see from the north, the patrolling guy is kind of coming around this way. So you all move up this way. The patrol guy kind of stops and is watching you. And you hear the gate being moved.
I'm gonna yell to patrol guy, what are you looking at, you ugly face?
Who said
I
that?
smack Oscar. I smack
Oscar
Oscar
did.
on the head.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you yell something at him in common as you get a smack from, what was it, Gnarl.
Gnarl. Yeah.
And the patrol guy says, "Quiet, human." Or, "Quiet, dwarf. You will be digging for us soon enough." And, yeah, the front gate is opened. You see a couple of the hobgoblins on the inside motioning you to bring them in.
All right. Shove Callan roughly ahead. Get moving, boy.
Do we just move?
Yeah, you should be able to just move inside.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot we had prisoners. I totally forgot that we could rescue those guys too.
So you see the inside here. One of those weird-looking demonic ones is kind of over on the north here, watching as you come in. A bunch of guards and soldiers are around, and you can see up on the tower. Yeah, it looks like there's someone up there.
So I'm going to start leading us towards these cages here. Kind of.
Okay. So they would close the gate behind you.
Okay. And then I kind of, I'm just going to kind of like point at the door of the cage to see if they can open it for us.
Yeah,
So
looking.
this guy walks over towards them. He looks like he's going to check their bindings.
Ooh.
This is the time.
Does he look like he has a key?
You don't see keys on any of these soldiers.
Okay.
Can we like look around for horns or roll perception or something to see which ones have horns?
Yeah, so you can give me perception checks.
Okay.
So Oscar and Callan, you only see a horn. You saw a horn on the guy outside patrolling, and the guy up in the tower also has a horn, but you don't see any other horns.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna start making my way south as soon as he notices the bindings are not solid. I'm just gonna take a thorn whip on this guy if I can. So that's my goal. Just try to get as close as I can, nonchalantly, just kind of wandering over. I don't know. You tell me what's possible.
So this guy walks up to Garen, as Lokun is, or as Gnarl's heading south. He would say in Goblinoid, these bindings are not tight enough, and he would go to start tightening the bindings.
Okay, that's the cue then. I'm gonna throw the weapons down.
Give me initiative
Throw them the
rolls
weapons. Yeah. Okay.
at this point.
Can I take inspiration on my initiative?
Yes. if you want to spend
Oh, wow.
inspiration.
Yeah, I gotta get them their weapons fast.
I don't need no inspiration or initiative.
Jeez. What the heck is this guy doing? Opens like a cat.
Would you like
Well-
me to roll?
Everyone should roll
Barrett.
initiative. Yeah.
Yeah, Baird's outside. He's
It's
like,
like, what?
guys, you
I
left
have-
what?
It's
Guys,
fine.
what?
I have ideas.
He's just been
Oh,
watching. So it looks like I need, Barrett.
Oh,
I just have this image of like we enter this this campment and then we become part of the bad guys and just have like all Barrett hears is like the partying and the drinking and the festivities.
I only see 5 of you. I think I'm missing 1 initiative.
Alan. Oh no, I see him.
Oh, Callan's there.
Darren.
Darren.
No, I don't.
Darren.
I don't think I clicked my token. My bad.
Yeah, you might have to try again.
Roll better.
Yeah, roll even higher.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Is that
Alright.
what?
Look at this guy.
So the first one to act is Lokun. Sorry, give me a sec here. I'm gonna turn off that centering thing. Alright, so Lokun, you would see, it looks like Gnarl starting to rush south as he's dropping a bunch of weapons on the ground. But you get to act first. What do you want to do?
The problem about having high initiative, so I gotta figure this out first. I'm gonna cast sleep on this Iron Shadow guy. He doesn't
Alright.
have too much HP.
So you point at him, and you begin casting Sleep, which gives you 5d8s to work with.
Oh, I think I got him.
Nice roll. Nice roll.
Unfortunately, he is unaffected as
Oh.
the sleep energy hits him because he has more than 29 hit points. Anything else?
Damn, that sucks.
He
All right,
says-
that was a risk.
What? As he looks at you, because apparently he knows that you were casting something. And he would yell in Goblinoid, they're not, they're fakes. It's a ploy. Kill them all.
Just saying, lullaby. Can I? Is this like a tent that I can go inside of or something like that?
Yeah, if you want, you can rush into the tent.
Go inside the tent and I have cover inside there or something.
Yes. So inside this tent, you'd probably just see a bunch of weaponry.
Okay.
So Garen, what are you gonna do? You don't have any weapons yet, and this guy is kind of, I'm gonna say has you grabbed right now, because he was kind of checking you.
Can I attempt to shove him away from me and undo my whatever's on my wrist? Or
Yeah, so
bindings.
you're not really bound that hard. You could shove him. I would say you'd have to break the grab first, though. Well, no, I guess you could just do a shove on him. Are you trying to knock him over or push him back?
get him away from me?
Sure, so go ahead and do your acrobatics. He actually is going to use acrobatics to try to stop you. Or, sorry, use your athletics, not acrobatics. And he is going to use athletics to try to stop you.
That was scary.
Alright, so you do manage to push him back, shoving him, which breaks the grab on you.
And then can I attempt to reach for my weapon?
Gnarl is actually still in the process of dropping them.
Oh,
So
okay.
he hasn't dropped them yet.
Bonus action to pull out my shield?
It
Item
would
interaction?
be-
Or is that
no,
full?
it would be a full action to ready your shield, which you can't do because you already shoved the guy as your action.
Okay,
Get behind
I'll
me. You need to.
yeah, I'll move over here, and I'll take the dodge action.
Alright, so you're kind of looking for your weapon. Oscar, what are you going to do?
Uh, I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna. Oh, I'm gonna use one of my wild shapes
Okay.
to transform into a panther.
Alright, and I have to make you a panther. Which is CR 14, 1/4, so you
Correct.
can do that.
I believe so.
Alright, so you are turning into a panther. Let me make that into a wild shape for you. Alright, that is for Oscar. So you should see the panther wild shape at the top of your screen there.
Okay.
Or at the top of the initiative. Or not the initiative, the journal, right?
Let me. Yes.
Right. Do panthers have dark vision?
I don't think so. They have keen smell.
Alright, so you should be able to control that panther token now that you dragged out, right?
Yes.
Alright, so I'm gonna poof out your human form.
Cool.
And you are now a panther. I forget, you're not feral druid or whatever they're called, moon
No,
druid. So that would be
I
your
am
full action to transform. So anything
cool.
else?
I am going to. Let's see. Run. I guess I'll just sprint over towards the tower over here.
Alright,
50 feet. Well, I
go
guess right
ahead.
about there.
So you sprint towards the
Cool.
tower. The guy up top has not acted yet. Gnarl, what are you doing?
Can I drop the weapons? where I'm
Yeah,
at
so you drop a bunch of the weapons on the floor next to you.
Oh, no, wait. Can I, with my item interaction, can I give one to Garen, his longsword?
So it's a free action. What are you dropping exactly?
Just the short sword, the Callan's short sword.
Alright, so you dropped the short sword. Did you have it in your hand already?
Yeah, that was the plan, was to drop them both.
Alright, so you.
Like have them in my hands.
Alright, so
But if
you.
I can give one away.
You can hand it out to him, but he would have to use his item interaction to grab it. So you could just drop it and he could pick it up on his turn.
Okay, I'll just drop the long sword and short sword right on that space then.
Okay, so you drop both weapons from your hand to the ground there.
Yeah. And
That's a free action.
Then I want to get within 30 feet. This guy. How close do I have to be to the tower to use the thorn weapon?
You could do it from there if you're looking to whip him down.
Yeah, I'll whip him down.
Right.
Is he bow and arrow, or is he...
Yeah, he is bow and arrow, and he has cover from the tower.
Okay. Okay, I'll try it. See what happens.
Oh, good roll.
Thanks.
So 23, you would deal 2 points of damage. And pull him, so he's going to fall 15 feet from the tower, taking 1d6 damage. If I could find my d6. Yeah, I'll just roll on here. So he would take 3 points of damage as he slams into the ground. and is knocked prone.
Okay. And then I'm going to use my aggressive to move north to between these two guys.
Alright, so you move up there. Anything else?
So that is all. I just have to put the shield thing on, I think, because if I'm wielding my shield, right?
Well, you don't
no,
have
that's
your
dodge.
shield out, so you would have to use
I
an
don't?
action to put your shield out. Well, I assume you didn't come up to the place with your shield readied. I thought it was on your back.
Oh, I thought we were wielding our weapons because we were.
Well, you
we were
had
captors.
you had the two weapons in your hand, so you couldn't have had your shield out.
Okay, no shield then. Okay.
But if you if you want to wield it, you would have to use an action to bring it from your back to put it on your arm.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just stand right there then.
All right, so Callan, you see your short sword on the ground here, along with Garen's long sword. What are you going to do? It's your turn.
I'll go ahead and reach for my my short sword and unsheath it, equipping it.
You mean your short sword?
Yeah, sorry.
Alright, so you pull out your short sword that you had concealed in one of your hands, and yeah, you gonna take go get your second one?
Yeah, that's actually the one that I was referring to. That I was gonna go for the one that was dropped first before pulling out the one that was hidden on myself.
Alright, so you have your two swords out. Go ahead and mark yourself. Mark yourselves having your two weapons readied. Do you know how to do that?
Yeah, sorry, my computer's just acting up right now.
Alright. What are you doing after that?
I'll go ahead and... let me see. I'll go ahead and just unsheath one of them, taking up my action.
Well, you, yeah, I guess so. You took your item interaction to draw one, then you would take your action to pick up the other one. So that would be it for you. The Iron Shadow goes, but he is surprised. Barrett goes outside. You hear a commotion within the camp and some yelling.
Wonderful.
And you would probably see a whip hit the guy up in the tower, and he goes "Roar," falling off of it.
Cool. I'm gonna shoot
This guy out here is grabbing for his horn, getting ready to blow it.
I'm going to shoot him with a bow and hopefully kill him.
So luckily he doesn't have a shield out, but he does have pretty good armor. You are stealthing, so you have advantage on this first shot.
Alright.
Oh yeah, 20 would strike, so that is a hit and sneak attack. So he takes an arrow to the shoulder, looking wounded, but he is still up.
Also, how long do temporary hit points last? I forgot.
Till long rest.
Yeah, you would still have them if he didn't use them.
Cool, they just came off, so it's...
So he is wounded, but he's still up. Anything else?
He's pulling out his horn?
Yes.
Well, then we are gonna be a brave boy, and we're gonna run at him.
Alright, so you're running...
Whoa. Sorry, these are way longer than I thought.
These, they said 10 feet. They should be 5 feet.
Okay, yeah, I was just like... there we go. So... yeah, I'll just run at him.
Alright, so you
here.
rush out, going full speed. He sees you, and actually it's their turn. Luckily, they are still surprised, so he's getting his horn out, getting ready to blow it, but he can't get it out yet. This guy is also trying to stand up and get his horn off of his shoulder, but they do not go just yet. Lokun, what are you going to do? You're inside the tent.
Let's see the tent. Is it open? Can I open it from this side?
Sure.
And
There's difficult terrain there.
Yeah. Is this guy, does he look wounded at all?
Actually, he doesn't look wounded yet. He didn't take much from the fall.
Okay. Well, let's just try this. I'll cast Mind Sliver on him.
Alright, so as he's getting up, getting ready to blow the horn, you cast Mind Sliver. In save, he rolls a 12, so he would just fail, taking 5 points of damage, psychic, and looking very wounded, but still alive.
Okay. And that was 10 feet of movement?
15 feet, because you had to
15?
open the thing.
Okay. I'll move... just a question. To get into the other tent, it would tie the opening over here that I see in the picture, right?
Yeah, so that would probably be an item interaction to open that door up.
Okay. Oh. Actually, I think these guys will... I'm going to make my way to the tower, I think. I'll move right here. That's it. And that's my turn.
Alright, Garen. So your sword is on the ground next to Callan, which you can get as an item interaction.
Can I grab my sword as an item interaction and then pull out my shield as my action?
Yes. Because, well... Oh yeah, you have it on your back, so yeah, that would work. That would be your turn, but you could get yourself all armed up.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
Okay. So you spend your turn getting your shield out and your sword ready, so go ahead and mark yourself. Panther goes.
Is this guy prone?
Yes.
Cool. Then I'm gonna attack him.
Alright, so you pounce on him, biting or clawing or something?
I'll hit him with the... Well, I'll hit him with 2 bites. Because I think with prone enemies, I get to use my bite attack against as a bonus action.
Unfortunately, those would both miss as you bite at him, but his armor protects him and he takes no damage. Actually, I think you only get 1 attack as Panther. It doesn't say... it says if you pounce...
That's what I was trying to do.
Yeah, well, even so, it would only give you 1 attack. You would just get to knock him prone. Or let's see. Oh,
if
I
the
see what
target
you're
is
saying.
prone, the Panther can make a bite against
Gotcha.
it as a bonus.
Well, unfortunately, yeah, he would resist both of the attacks, his armor protecting him. So you bite at him, but he is still alive, just barely. Anything else?
I will just roar like a panther, however panthers roar.
Alright, Gnarl, what are you going to do?
Meow. I'm going to wield my shield.
You would see that the prone guy is still alive, so you put your shield on?
Oh, he's still alive. Never mind. Good question. Where is he? Here? Oh. It's interesting.
Yeah, the fall did not kill him like it killed the other guys.
I'll thorn whip him, I guess.
Alright. So you send a thorn whip over at him. He's prone, so you have advantage. I would say he has cover from some of these people, though, so his AC's heightened a little.
Okay.
But 22 would strike, and that would be enough to take him out.
Nice.
Okay. And that, it's going to be a rough round. That is the end of my turn.
Alright, Callan. You have both your swords out, so you can mark 2 on that sword icon. What are you going to do? Luckily,
okay, so for
these guys were all kind of taken by surprise, so none of them have their shields out. They're just drawing their swords right now.
Okay, I'll go ahead and run over behind Gnarl. Join him. and I'll go ahead and take a swipe with both of my short swords at this one closest to the cave.
Alright, so you attack him twice. Go ahead. Oh, nice hits. So he is struck twice, taking 5, 6, 7 points of damage, and he's looking wounded.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Alright, the shadow goes.
I hate that guy.
What's he gonna do? He yells in Goblinoid, "Get the horn! Blow the horn!" And he is going to move down this way, engaging the two of you. And he's gonna take some punches at, I'll say Callan. Callan looks like he's less armored, so he's gonna punch at Callan. He takes 4 unarmed strikes. Pop, 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 pop. Or wait, actually, he's gonna look to Garen, and his eyes flash a little bit. Garen, give me a wisdom saving throw. Alright, so whatever he did, you feel like you were being affected by something, but luckily you resist the effect. That's it for him. Barrett, you're up. The guy in front of you is still trying to get the horn off to blow it, but you get to act first.
So, I'm just gonna... Oh, whoops. He'll take a step back, drop his rapier, or no, sorry, drop his longbow, short bow.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I'll remember words in a second. And then rapier's an interaction, right? And I'm just gonna...
Yeah, you can pull out your rapier as an item interaction.
charge at this guy with the charge attack and attack with my rapier.
Alright, this is it. You got one chance to take him out before he gets to blow the horn.
As Eminem music starts.
Oh man, what pressure.
Oh, good hit. There you go.
Nice.
What's the damage though? Oh, there you go.
Sneak, but
No sneak, but that is enough. As he's about to blow the horn, you stab him right in the neck. And he goes down, unable to blow the horn. So it's still quiet for now.
Yeah, and I can't move this turn, right?
Yeah, because you charged. And that would actually be 11 points of damage with the charge.
Nice.
Alright, so that's it for Barrett, I assume.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so the hobgoblins get to go. This guy here is dead. But this guy here is going to draw his sword, roaring, yelling, "Back me up" in Goblinoid, as he rushes south to here and swings at what's his face? Gnarl. Oh, and Gnarl, looks like your picture in Roll20 is your account right now. You might need to change that to your character.
Is that better?
There you go. Yeah. Alright, so he rushes at you, charge attack with the long sword. Oof. Oh, but he rolls poorly, and you were able to parry the blade without it hitting you. This one here is going to come down this way. Moving over to... Actually, wait, do I have this set right? Sorry, give me a sec. I want to make sure the movement's correct in here. Oh, it is not. Okay, good. Let me fix that, because I don't know if he can actually get to Lokun. No, he can't. So he's going to rush down this way, and then he's going to dash, get to here, and use his item interaction to grab the horn. So he now has the horn off of the dead body. But he cannot do anything else, but he does have the horn in his hand now. That's it for him. This guy here, Gonna rush down this way to here. Carefully approaching, he's gonna take the dodge action, not wanting to just run in and get stabbed. So he dodges and he equips his sword for his turn. This guy here is going to equip his sword and move around to flank and attack Gnarl with the flank. So +2 longsword. Oh, natural 1. He completely whiffs. Caught off guard, I guess, by all this mayhem. This one here is going to attack Gnarl as well.
Damn.
Because you just attacked him. He stabs at you, rolls poorly. Bad round for them. That's it for them. Hello, Coon. What are you going to do? You see this guy now has the horn.
Okay.
Looks like he's
Lo
trying
Kun,
to get ready to blow it.
You see Lokun make a gesture in the air and mutter some words. And cast magic missile. I would like 2 of the darts to go at the guy with the horn, and 1 dart go to the guy that's wounded.
Alright, so you chant as 3 dots appear. Oof, that's a lot of damage. So the guy with the horn takes 10, looking badly wounded, as you spend your first level spell. And this guy is blasted, a hole going right through him as he falls over dead.
Ah! Gotta finish that one off with the horn. And then I will run back over here.
Okay.
And that's it.
Garen.
I'm gonna assume I heard him say finish the one off with the horn, and I'm going to head down to that guy.
Alright, so yeah, it looks like he's trying to blow the horn, but you get to act first.
And I'm gonna take a swing at him with my longsword.
Oh, man, good rolls. Alright, so you do
Nice.
indeed strike as you rush up, stabbing him for 10 points of damage, and he goes down. Oh!
Yes.
And it's my turn, Cap.
Anything else?
No, sir.
Alright, Panther goes.
I
Actually,
am going
I'm just
to.
gonna delete Panther, and I'll have Oscar there. Oscar, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna, in my panther form, run over to little elf guy over here and use my pounce, attacking with claws.
Alright, so you rush over, pouncing at which one?
The
Shadow guy?
Shadow
guy.
14 would not be enough, and he jumps aside, avoiding the attack. Huh.
Oh.
Anything else?
Nope, don't think so.
Wait, is this pounce? Does he have to do a strength roll just for the strength save?
If he hits it,
If the claw attack hits.
yeah, so he would have to hit with the
there it
attack
is.
for that to happen.
I just skipped that part when reading it. My bad.
No worries.
And I could have.
Alright, Gnarl,
Cool.
what are you gonna do?
Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna move to here if I can.
Okay.
I'm gonna take 2 op attacks, I guess.
You will. So this guy...
Dang.
Actually, this guy, instead of opping you, he is going to use his reaction to attempt to grapple. So you can use your athletics or acrobatics to avoid it.
Okay.
Ooh. Slippery.
Alright, yeah, so you
Slippery.
slip out of his grasp. This guy is just going to punch at you. So he takes an unarmed strike. Ooh, 20 versus AC, I believe, would strike you.
16. Yeah, oh yeah, I only have 16 right now.
Alright, so you take a smack across the face for 5 bludgeoning damage. Ugh, as you stumble away. And they both
Alright.
use their oppies.
Okay, and then I'm gonna cast a spell. I'm going to cast Tangle, 20-foot cube.
Alright, go ahead and pull the spell effect on.
Cube. What does that look like? That.
Nice.
So
Alright.
they would have to make a strength save versus DC 13.
And that's difficult terrain, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Alright, so
Here.
I'll do the first two strength saves. First one made it, second one made it, and the Iron Shadow. Strength save. They all made it, so none of them are entangled.
Damn it. Alright, that's
Dang.
the end of my turn.
Okay, Callan, what are you gonna do?
For me, I'll go ahead and take 2 swipes at the shadow on the right side.
Alright, so as the vines are wrapping around everything and he's dodging them, you take some stabs at him.
Nice, a crit.
So yeah, the first one he would dodge, but then you get a critical hit, doing 4 points of damage.
And that'll be it for me.
You get action surges too if you want.
Sorry, one more time?
You have action surge too if you want.
As a
Need it.
fighter, yeah, you can action surge to take another attack. But you can only do that
Yeah,
once
I'll go ahead
until a
and-
short rest.
Yeah, only one per short rest though, yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. It's pretty crucial right now, so I'll go ahead and take that. And it's just one attack, or it's another double with my short swords?
It's one attack action, which would not be both swords, because your other one is the bonus action.
Gotcha.
So you swing again with your main hand. Oh yeah, that would strike him, doing another 5. Ugh. He now looks very pissed off at you. Anything else?
That'll be it for me.
Alright, so the shadow is going to turn towards Callan, yell a curse at you in Hobgoblin, and take 4 swings at you. 4 punches. He would strike you with 3 of the 4, because your AC is 12, right?
Correct.
Alright, so you are struck for 13 points of damage. Pop, pop, pop. 5, 4, and 4. As he lands 3 of the attacks.
Excuse me.
And then he is going to...
And since, just a quick question, since we were talking about the temporary HP, that one is still in action, right?
Unless you used it, which I don't think you did. So I think you would still have
no.
7. So that would be, yeah, minus 7 from that. So, yeah, instead of the 13, you would take 6, I believe. Yeah. He's then going to move this way, giving Callan an Oppie if he wants to take it.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and take that.
Alright, so spend your reaction and go ahead and take an attack on him. Uh, 16
Damn,
would be
dude.
enough, and you stab him for another
Nice.
3.
Nice.
He's then going to move here and here, giving the Panther an Oppie.
Get him!
Damn. Get him!
Running the gauntlet.
Go Panther.
If you want to
Oh,
take
maybe.
it.
Maybe a bite pounce thing, right?
So
Think
I
he's
don't
gotta
know if he
charge
can... Yeah, he has to charge the pounce, but he can do a
Yeah.
round attack.
Gotcha.
Are you there, Oscar?
Yeah, sorry. I get an Oppie against that guy.
Yeah, if you want to spend your reaction. And Callan, you have to mark yourself as spending a reaction as well.
Yeah, I will take bite. Sorry.
Oh, crit!
Oh,
Nice.
Nice.
So go ahead and give me a bite damage.
Um,
Roll that damage dice.
shoot.
No, you gotta click
How
on
do I-
bite. in the chat.
Nope, my bad.
And there's one extra d6, so roll another d6. Because you crit. Alright, so you do 4 points of damage to him. Which, I don't think he's wounded yet. He's getting close. He rushes down this way. And he's going to grab the horn off this guy's body. Because no one's picked that up yet.
It was 6 damage, right? Not 4.
Yeah, it was 6 damage. So that is it for him. Barrett, you're still outside. You hear a bunch of fighting inside the fort.
Alright, so climbing is athletics, right?
Yes.
What if, like, could I use, like, acrobatics if I got to a tree and, like, bounced back and forth?
No, you would still be athletics to climb a tree. You couldn't ninja up. Basically, like, acrobatics is to go down, athletics is to go up.
That's fair. So, Bear's gonna... How tall is this, thing?
It is another 10-foot fence around this place.
Barrett, with his ultimate strength, is gonna try to climb up over it.
Here. Alright, so you're attempting to climb the side of the fence. This is not going to be an easy climb, but go ahead.
Is it not?
Unless you have a rope and a grappling hook.
I have rope, but not a grappling hook.
Yeah, so you wouldn't have any way to really attach it.
Oh. Alright. We'll just try, and then if I miss, then we'll try the tree.
Oh, that's actually not a bad roll.
Not bad.
So sure. Actually, you needed a 15, so with the 16, you do manage to get up. Unfortunately, the top of the thing is spiky, and you would take 5 points of piercing damage. I assume you're climbing over, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so that's 20 feet of movement, 30 feet to get down, and you are over and inside. But you took 5 points of piercing.
That's totes fine.
Did your max HP go down? Oh no, you had the temp, that's right.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's it for you?
Oh. I still have an action, but I left my bow right here. That's unfortunate.
You're like, wait, where's my bow? Shit! You like go for it on your back. You're like, oh damn it!
That's muy unfortunate. All right, well, I think I used all my movement, so that'll be good for me.
All right, the hobgoblins go. This one is going to rush up at the panther, swinging his weapon. 14, which I believe would strike you, because in panther form your AC is 12. So he strikes you for 2 whole slashing damage. Do you have temp HP right now, Oscar? Or did you
No, I used it all.
Okay, so that you would take 2 points of damage then. This guy here sees that Callan is wounded, and he's going to rush up, trying to take him down. Two-handed attack, rolls very poorly, and Callan parries the attack. This one here is also going to go for Callan, seeing he's wounded. Another poor roll, so Callan parries him as well. And I think that is actually it for them. Lokun, what are you gonna do? You see your people fighting up here, and this guy here is looking like he's gonna blow the horn on his turn.
This mother. Okay. Well, I only got so many spells in my spell book, so I will throw some magic missiles his way.
Alright, you chant once again. Casting magic missile at him. Seeing if he can reply with anything. Alright, so he is blasted for 9 points of damage. And he is wounded, but still up. Anything else?
He's wounded from that, and he didn't go down from the sleep.
Well, he's taking
He's
a bunch
taking
of
a lot
hits.
of damage. Yeah,
Oh,
he took a ton of hits.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he took
Alright.
hits from when he was trying to escape from us. He took like
Oh
4
yeah, he ran the
4
gauntlet. He ran the
drop
gauntlet.
attacks, yeah.
He ran
Yeah.
the gauntlet, exactly. And then he got crit by the panther.
Okay. Oh, see you later. I go inside the tent.
Alright. Garen, what are you doing?
Could I drop my sword and just try to wrestle the horn out of this dude's hands?
Yes. So if you want, you can, I'll say, do like a grapple check to try to grab it. But yeah, that would be an athletics check instead of a sword stab if you want to drop your weapon.
Alright, I'll do that.
Okay. You're like, no!
Oh, God.
14. He is actually going to use dexterity, because he is actually trained in acrobatics. 22, oh yeah, so he is slippery, and he just slips right away as you try to grab the horn. Huh. Anything else?
Can you use my item interaction to... Oh no, I dropped my sword. Never mind, I will end my turn.
Alright, so Oscar. What are you gonna do?
I am going to sprint over to our friend over here. Let's see. Right, and attack
Alright.
or use my pounce again.
So this guy is gonna try to stop you.
Cool.
He is going to... does he want to grab you, or is he gonna stab you? I think he's just gonna stab you. So using his reaction, he swings, hoping to... Oh, crit! There we go.
That's not
Finally
good.
it's coming around. So he strike... Oh, and he has sneak attack. It's his ally. He's next to you. Oof.
Oh god.
That's not good at all.
This might be rough. So he does an extra 4d6.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, jeez. Alright,
Not
so
a big
he
roll.
does 30 points of damage total.
Oh, Jesus.
shit.
So you would take 11 to your panther form, and you would take 19 to your caster or normal form. Are you still up?
I will have to. I am at 0 HP now.
Alright, so as you're running away, he just gives you a nasty stab right in the back, and you go down. So you're unconscious with a level of exhaustion.
Jeez.
That's it for Oscar. Gnarl, what are you gonna do?
Oh shit.
Yeah, when these guys can actually hit, they can hit.
Yeah. We were getting a little too comfortable there.
Everything was going so well. The tides are turning.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, I'll use Entangle again in the exact same spot that it's in.
Okay. So you do another entangle spell, and the two of them have to make more
Strength 13.
checks. Strength saves. Oh, this time one of them would fail it. The other one, that guy rolled another crit on his strength save.
Damn.
But the
Does he
first guy
use it
fails it and is restrained. Ugh.
Okay. And that's the end of my turn. I have nothing.
Alright, Callan. What are you gonna do? The monk looks like he's getting ready to blow the horn. Although running at him would give them oppies.
Hmm.
And we saw how that went for me.
Yeah, and I'm already really, really low on HP.
This guy's restrained. Oh, you have your second wind back though too, because we had a short rest.
You're right. You're right. All right. So I'll go ahead and do that
Second
and
wind.
regain some HP.
Okay. So go ahead and roll your second wind. Alright, so
Oh,
you
no.
gain 4 hit points, feeling a little bit better. The question is, do you go for
And
the shadow and take the oppies, or do you play it safe?
I'll go ahead and take the risk because Kellen does not think things through and he does not care, so he's throwing caution to the wind. He'll run over to him.
Alright, so both these hobgoblins are going to take attacks on you, using their reactions. Though the second
Which
one is
two?
a disadvantage. So the first one swings with his longsword.
Didn't one of them already get the opportunity?
Oh, you're right, he did. So never mind, there's only one of them who gets it. Good call.
I think he's restrained. I think, yeah.
He can still take an oppie, he just would be at disadvantage.
Yeah.
So 22 becomes a 13. I think he still actually hits you with that. Because your AC is 12.
Yeah, I'm at
right?
12. Yeah,
Right.
12.
So he strikes you, dealing. Let's see. He does get his sneak attack because his ally's there. Oh, wait, actually, let me double check that. Even if he's restrained, does he still get that?
I think so.
Yeah, it's just as he just has to have an ally near you. So he does an extra 2d6. So he does 11 points of damage. Because he did not actually roll very well with his sword attack. But you do make it over here, and you get your attacks if you want them. I assume you're going to flank, right?
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and take 2 swipes.
Okay. Huh. First one would hit, and second one would hit. So you would deal a total of 5, 6, 7, 8 points of damage, and that would be enough.
Wow.
Taking him out.
Nice. And that's going to be it for me.
Alright. The Iron Shadow would have gone, but he's dead. Barrett, what are you doing?
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
Let's see, what can I do? Can I get up here? Is Integral currently active there?
It's
yes.
just difficult terrain.
Gnarl, that's a concentration, right?
It is, but it's the entangle effect ends after it's cast. It's just difficult terrain now. So there's no like remedial effect.
Well,
There's no,
it's holding this guy though, isn't it?
yeah, that part is the concentration part, but
Yeah.
the area itself, like if you walk through it, you don't get entangled.
Oh no, yeah, it's just difficult terrain. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think if you stop concentrating, the vines go away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright,
Well,
so you move up to there. Flank.
Yeah.
Well, no, Oscar's down. Never mind.
Oh, Oscar's down? Oh,
He is.
that's alright. I'll still stab this guy.
Alright, apparently you will not, as he parries the
No, I will
attack.
not.
Anything else?
No.
Oh yeah, Gnarl, you need the concentration icon.
All right. Sorry.
Just in case they hit you and break it. So the hobgoblins go. This one, gaining confidence from helping take down Oscar, is going to spin around towards Barrett and stab at you with his blade, wielding it two-handed. Ha! Oh, crit.
Oh shit.
He's no sneak attack.
Tides
though,
are
I think.
turning. Yeah, luckily no sneak attack. So he would hit you for 16 points of damage.
Oh jeez.
Those are big rolls. 10 and a 5. So I think Barrett...
Jeez.
oh no, you had 2 temp hit points.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
Well done, Barrett. This one here is going to circle around this way, trying to get Gnarl, as he swings with his two-handed or sword two-handed. 19 becomes a 21, so I think that would hit you.
Hits. Yep.
So he gets this plus 2d6. Looks like he does 11 points of damage to you.
Damn. I had to roll a concentration check.
Yep. Yeah, you keep the vines. This one here, even though he's entangled, is going to try to stab you at disadvantage. Whoosh. Oh, I think he actually would hit you, because 21 becomes a 19, which his flank would strike.
Yep.
2d6, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 points of damage, not the best hit.
Okay.
That is it for the hobgoblins, making a comeback. Lokun, what are you gonna do?
Loken steps out of the tent. What? And he sees Oscar down, and I guess Gnarl, you're probably wounded at this point, right?
Gnarl, I need another con save for the concentration.
I did already.
Oh, did you?
I did already. Yeah.
Okay.
I have the 13 and the 18. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Sorry, Lokun, what are you doing?
This is not looking good. But he'll take firebolt. Throw a firebolt.
All right. So
The
you
guy
chant pointing at that guy.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, the restrained. He has what, like 3/4 cover, probably.
He has medium cover, but you would be at an advantage on him. So he has like a +3 right now.
Okay, +3, but advantage. I think that might work out. I'll do that.
All
Actually,
right.
no. Yeah, I'll do that.
Alright, so you point at him, letting loose. Ooh, but 12 unfortunately is not enough, and he is missed.
Hold on a second. How many people do I have close to me?
Did you heal Barrett? Why does it say you're at 14 again?
Missed what happened to me, unfortunately. And I don't want to interrupt.
Oh, you're at 1 hit point.
Lovely. Actually, I switched it to 14 because I should have been in here with that 14, so if I got hit for 14, I'm down.
Well, you got hit for, I think, 16.
15.
Well, you got hit for 16, but he has 2 temp hit points. Or wait, no, you got hit for 15, was that? I don't know. Yeah, I think it was 15. Yeah, I think it was 15.
I'd still be at 1.
So you'd be at 1, yeah, exactly.
Hey.
Okay. Damn it. Then I'll run. That was, how much movement was that? That was, it's extra movement to get at the tent, right? So
Yeah.
that was 20. Then I will run 10 feet to Callan. And, yeah. Shit. Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Alright, Garen, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna pick up my sword.
Alright, item interaction, you grab your sword off the ground.
Then I'm gonna move up to Oscar, and I'm gonna use 5 of my lay on hand points on him.
Alright, Oscar, you awaken, no longer on the verge of death. You are prone, your sling is on the ground, probably next to you, but you're alive.
Cool.
Anything else, Garen?
Nah, that'll be it, Cap.
Alright, Oscar, what are you doing?
I am going to drop my totem.
Okay, the bear totem.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and place it. Oscar is just hidden right now because I hit his token when I transformed him, but he's still on initiative.
Gotcha.
Let's
So
see.
is it
I think
7
that
temp HP again?
correct.
Yeah, so that gives
Nice.
everyone 7 temp HP within a 30-foot radius.
It's all of us, I think.
I hope so. I hope I did my math right.
Yeah. Perfect.
And strength checks are at advantage. Okay, anything else, Oscar?
You said I'm prone.
Currently, you are prone, yes.
Then can I stand up? Is that an action?
No, it just takes half your movement to stand.
Cool. And then I'm gonna disengage.
Okay. Yeah, because the token or the totem is a bonus action.
Bonus action.
Yeah. All right, so you can disengage and you can move up to 15 feet.
Yeah. Whoopsies, didn't mean to do that.
Yeah,
I
temp
will
H. Or yeah, you got it. Okay.
run right over here.
All right, you
On
can
the other
take
side of
the
that.
you could take the unconscious icon off yourself.
Cool.
Gnarl, what are you gonna do?
I was hoping you would go there. All right, that's okay. I'm gonna move to here.
Mm-hmm.
Let me think. I'm gonna get my ass kicked if I.
Both of those guys are still actually now that Oscar moved there. This one is looking at Oscar, so it looks like
Yeah, I
only
don't
the
like that
restrained
either.
guy is looking to attack you.
You just
but
got
that's
a
not good
healer
either.
back up. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Ooh. Shit.
It's getting spicy.
Is this guy wounded at all or no? Or
No, he
either of
hasn't
them look-
taken a hit yet. He's just restrained.
Okay, I'm gonna try to hit this guy then.
All right, attack at
Everything I
advantage. Oh. What are you hitting him with? Your claws? Oh, yeah, 20 would
Primal
strike.
savagery.
You rend him for 8 acid. And he looks badly wounded from the attack, but he is still up.
Nice.
Damn it. I really wanted a crit there. Stupid dice.
Stupid 1 in
That's
20
similar.
chance not happening.
Hey, it was a 2 and 20. I had advantage.
Fair enough. 1 in 10. Or 2 in 20. Same thing. Alright, so Gnarl's turn ends. Callan, what are you going to do? You're not feeling great.
Rations do not restore HP, right?
No, those are just eating to not get exhaustion.
That's what I was thinking. I will go ahead and
You do have 7 temp HP, though.
yeah,
So at least you have some
might have to
shielding.
just get risky up in here.
Yeah, good berry bar. Make a good berry smoothie.
I will run up besides Garen and help out Oscar a bit,
Alright. So you rush
and
up
I'll
north.
attack this orc over here with both of my short swords.
The orc, you mean your ally?
No,
Betrayal! No, like, why? Okay, so the hobgoblin, then, you mean?
yeah, sorry about that.
That's fine. So you stab at him.
Crit time.
Well, so you don't have advantage, but the second attack would hit with a 19. The first one, 13, would miss. He'd parry that one. So you deal 4 points of damage to him with the second attack. Anything else?
Nope, that's gonna end my turn.
Okay. So your turn ends. Barrett, what are you doing?
Oh, we're gonna attack this guy.
Alright, so you gonna get into flank for that?
Yeah.
Alright, so using Garen as a distraction, you go for the stab on him. +2. Oh, 23. Good hit. So you get him off guard and stab him. Ha! For a whopping 6, which would wound him. Oh.
Nice. And then I'm going to disengage.
Okay.
And run my 25 feet away.
Alright, so you move up there. The hobgoblins go. So this one is actually going to take a chance, and he's going to come after you, giving Garen an oppie. He's like, oh no, you don't. But Garen, you can use your reaction to try to hit. Oh, you would miss. So 5, 10, 15, 20, and he's going to try to finish off Barad. Swinging his longsword. Oh, 9 versus AC, he would miss.
Yay.
As you dodge out of the way. This one, does he try to get out of the restrain? I think he's going to attack, try to take out the guy who cast it. So he is going to try his luck and make another attack at disadvantage. Worked last time. It does not work this time, as a 19 becomes an 8, and he would miss. Oh, kill him, he yells. This one was looking at Oscar. He looks to the guy who's entangled, and he looks to Gnarl, and I think he's going to go for Gnarl.
Okay.
Because he wants to try to help his buddy get out of the entangle. So he takes a two-handed swing, natural 1. We're back to this again. And that would be it for the hobgoblins.
Woo!
Oh my god.
Bad round for them,
The dice gods roll in our favor.
at least for now.
Yep. Getting a little lucky. So this guy looks like I have a clear line of sight on him, right?
Where are
I'll
you?
do the corner thing.
Oh, yeah. You have a clear shot. That's fine.
Okay. I will throw a firebolt at him.
Alright, you send a bolt of arcane fire hurtling. Oh yeah, 19 would hit. As he misses
I'm off your
Barad.
back, Barad.
He's struck in the back and immolated. He goes
Alright.
down.
And then I'll run over here. What do I have to do to get up into this watchtower?
You could climb the ladder, so you would have to climb 15 feet, which would be 30 feet worth of movement to climb up there.
Okay. With my free item interaction, I'm going to grab the horn, put it in my pocket or something.
Smart. Alright, so you grab the horn off of his dead body, making sure no one else gets it. Garen.
I'm gonna move through this difficult terrain to try to help my buddy out.
Alright, so you
And
move
I'm
25 feet and attack that guy. Huh. Oh yeah, 19 would strike as he's trying to wiggle free, and that would impale him.
That's my turn, Capitan.
Alright, Oscar.
I am going to scoot over 5 feet. And then use infestation.
Alright, so you use infestation on the hobgoblin who is not entangled. He's going to attempt a con save, and he will fail it, rolling a 12. He takes 2 points of poison damage and has to move, I think, in a random way, which would be 2 is south. So he moves down this way. Anything else?
Nope.
Alright, Gnarl.
Alright. I'm going to do the old charge
Oh, and
action.
he's
I'm going
wounded.
to run back here. Run back here.
Yeah,
And,
that's 20 feet.
yeah. Yeah, and then I'm using my aggressive. Charge in and take a swipe at him.
Alright, so you make a flank, or take an attack from the flank. Huh! Swinging at him. No.
Damn it.
11 would not be enough, and he would dodge that attack.
Unlucky.
Unlucky, yeah.
Unlucky.
I'm just going to move to here, though. Oh, no, I can't. After the end of my move, I have to stop there. Never mind.
Alright, Callan, what are you doing?
I will go ahead and Sorry about that. I'll go ahead and continue attacking from the flank at the hobgoblin.
Alright, well, you can't flank him, but you can just attack him.
Okay.
Because he's got... The
Okay, so then
flanks
I'll
are
just
both
go ahead and attack.
used. Alright, so you stab at him with your 2 blades. Attack, action, and bonus action. Oh, 22 would strike, and 6 points of damage would finish him off. Oh!
Nice.
Nice.
Ending the
woohoo.
battle. And
Woo!
actually,
That was a
let's do a quick 5-minute, because I gotta use the restroom. So,
Cool.
5-minute
Yeah.
stretch break. Be right back.
Okay. Oh my
Oh, we
god,
got
guys!
lucky,
Pure
guys.
freaking luck.
Yeah, seriously, we
Unlucky, we got a little lucky.
Oh
yeah.
god. Damn, Oscar, you went
This
down.
is
We gotta
really
get
well
that.
planned.
I think I
It
learned my
was. It
lesson
was.
there at Wild Shape ain't the best.
That could have went
No,
really
Bear
you're
did-
poorly.
not a moon druid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bear did really well.
I
Yeah.
didn't die.
Yeah. You won on
Does
one
anybody know
guy.
what
That was
time of
awesome.
day it is? Like,
Afternoon, I think.
okay.
Like
Said
3 or
2:30.
something like that.
2:30
Yeah.
when we attacked.
It's 7:40 p.m. PST.
Yeah.
Man, we got lucky there. We gotta take some lessons learned from. We gotta do a retrospective after
Shit
this
the
fight.
cup. Yeah. Do some debriefing.
Yeah.
Go over our mistakes.
What went well? What didn't so go well? What do we gotta do better next time?
I was
Yeah.
the one round I mean the first 2 rounds they just whiffed on attacks on me. Then the one round they hit me. They went down from like 27 to 4. And then
that
that bear totem was like saved our asses.
that bear totem was clutch, but
Yeah.
man, that sleep spell that whiffed. I was like, oh my god, because I thought all these hobgoblins had crappy HP, but not that guy. But yeah, now we know. Oh my god.
Callan
Ow.
killing the shadow is pretty nice too.
Yeah,
Risked
Yeah.
his life.
Damn.
and
Just-
I was
gotta
afraid of that
this
guy.
round.
After what he did to us last time, I was so afraid of that guy. Yeah.
I was trying to get him to not run away this time because last time he got away.
Oh yeah.
Great.
Yeah. Oh, and Garen with the clutch heal. Oscar almost dying.
Oh yeah, Garen. Honestly, that was. We gotta protect our healer so hard, so much. But yeah, Oscar, you're crazy going up into battle like that.
Just throwing himself into the ring.
Who does have healing? Oscar and
Garen and Oscar. That's pretty much it.
Gnarl has like good berry healing, which is not battle healing,
Yeah.
really.
no, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to keep Oscar out of the battle a little bit. You have like a healing word, don't you?
So a couple things is that like with good berries, like maybe eat like all except one. Just keep one on reserve, and lay on hands. You could do the same thing too. Just like use up to keep that last one to pick up people. But that's just a little trick that.
Yeah, just use the last 5 points like solo. Like each of them just one enough to get somebody up.
Oh,
Yeah,
I think it was. I think it was good for you to use enough to maybe absorb a hit, but sometimes people keep the last hit point just for the emergency reserves. Yeah, but yeah, good job, everybody. I mean, we got through with this through the skin of our teeth, basically.
So what are we doing after this? We fortifying this camp.
Yeah,
I
we gotta
think
take a short rest and go up on this watchtower and blow the horn. No, I'm just kidding.
Call
Just
them
in
all out.
Just in the middle of battle, just still fighting
Guys,
this
everything's
hobgoblin.
okay. Everything's all right. Nothing to see here.
I mean, you're a goblin, so
Yeah. Hobgoblin.
yes.
Small correction there. Yeah. You guys mixing up hobgoblins with orcs. You know, Gnarl and Lokun are very offended.
Sorry. My apologies.
Alright, I'm back. What's going on?
fortifications.
I
Yeah,
thought we were gonna
fortify the
try to
camp.
take
Your
out
weapons.
all the camps. Yeah, that was
Oh, yeah.
unfortunate.
Barrett, you
your
left something
longbow.
outside?
Yeah.
Alright, so
That
no
was-
horn
that was
has
pretty
been
funny.
blown, so at least for
No.
now you're secure.
Let's ransack this place, open the cages. Who's keeping an eye out on the... I can keep eye out, I have good perception, so...
Yeah,
I
and
can
you're
be
orc,
watch.
so you could be like
Don't look too suspicious.
somewhat suspicious, but he was like all bloodied and everything up there.
I need to rest because I'm almost dead.
Yeah, I think we're all gonna rest. I'm out of spells, so
There's
we'll
this
take a
little
rest.
hole here.
Get these guys out of cages and search this place.
So it looks
Yeah.
like they were digging, much like the last camp.
No.
And you would find keys once again on the Iron Shadow. So you release the prisoners. The 7 people are very happy to be let out. They all look like they have exhaustion. Does anyone have medicine?
I do.
Alright, so yeah, they look like they're at about 3 levels of exhaustion each. But they are alive. Did you say you're going to try to rest here?
I thought
I think
our
so.
idea
Short
was
rest.
to go against the other camp. I don't
after
know
we
how-
rest.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Let's heal up.
Talon is
That's
ready to
likely,
freaking
It's
like
I got
run
time
and
for rest camp. Only
what's
one
up with
camp?
you guys? Yeah, you're slowing me down.
I'm just going to run into the next
Weaklings.
camp at 1 hit point.
Yeah.
Because we definitely
We
need to
got
get
this.
these guys back. I don't know. Should we spend an hour here, or should we just like hightail it real quick, get them back to the cave?
This is fortified.
Yeah, so they're well. You rest. So wait, are you resting here or are you hightailing it?
We want to
So
rest here.
we can't. So one thing, we can't make it back to the cave. That's too long. Like, we're not going to be able to make it back to. Like, that's a long journey, and if we get ambushed without a short rest, like, we need HP at least.
Rest.
Need some
I
health.
have 1 health.
Yeah, just like 1 hit point at least. Like 1 short rest at least.
Yeah.
I'd like to arm like the prisoners with the weapons again, and I don't know, Callan. Do you need some heavy armor or anything?
Maybe because I am usually on the front lines, and this light armor isn't doing me the best, it seems.
Yeah, take one of these guys' armor.
Yeah, they do have chainmail.
Sounds good. I'll go ahead and do that.
Okay.
All right,
Is
so
there any medium armor lying around that I could don?
so
I guess I should ask, could we investigate, look around this area?
I think chainmail is heavy.
Yeah.
It is indeed heavy, and also Oscar. I don't know how close you are with nature, but sometimes you
can't.
don't use metal stuff. So
Yeah.
Well, druids actually can use metal armors. That's an old rule that they can't. I believe. Right?
I'm just
Blasphemy.
proficient in medium armor at best.
But I think I want to say druids can only use up to medium armors.
Yeah.
So yeah, they couldn't use chainmail. Let's see. The Iron Shadow, no, he doesn't have any armor. And basically, there's just chain armor here. There's some chain armor on the hobgoblins. In the tents, there's more chain armor. One of the tents does have a chain shirt, though, which I think is medium.
I don't think druids can wear armor or use shields made of metal,
You might be
according
thinking
to
of
Roll20.
in 5th edition?
Yeah.
It's in the proficiencies. It's just
Yeah.
tucked into the proficiencies on the stat sheet, not in the actual like character
Yeah.
sheet, but
Oh,
I'll take
okay.
your chain shirt.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, then, I guess you couldn't use the chain shirt. There's a bunch of shields, a bunch of bows, a bunch of arrows, so if anyone wants to take any of that, as long as you have the weight to carry it, you can take as much stuff as you want. Are you searching around while you're resting? Is that what's happening?
Lokun will take the chain
Yeah.
shirt, and he will investigate the area. Maybe he can find some hidden clues or whatnot.
I'll take a chain shirt too. How many chain shirts are there?
Just one.
Just one? Okay.
Oh, you want this? I'll take
No, go for
your.
it. Take it. Take it.
I can't even wear it yet. You
What?
take it. I can't even wear
Oh,
it yet.
okay.
But,
Well, you
do
can
you have
have
some?
you can have my scale mail.
Yeah, you would guess they stole the chain shirt from one of their captives. It doesn't look like
Alright.
it's a hobgoblin.
Sounds like a fair
I'm gonna
trade.
expend 2 hit die the short rest to try to heal up some.
All right. Well,
If I'm alive.
you would have to wait till you finish it successfully.
Okay, cool.
But you could be in the process of doing that. Give me anyone who's searching around the camp. Give me a perception check. See what you find, or investigation. I'll take either. All right. So, yeah, you find a tent that looks like it has some extra weaponry and arrows. Another tent has a bunch of food in it and a barrel of beer, like alcohol.
Ooh, I could use a beer after that
Or a
fight.
keg, I guess, would be a keg of ale. So yeah, there's a bunch of food. So if anyone wants to take some more food, you can get that. The keg of ale, I think, is a standard item in the player's handbook. If you want to know,
Can I crack that open? Or well, let me see what it is first. Sorry.
the keg of ale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got a bunch
Start
of ale
drinking from
inside
it.
Sure, if you guys want to drink some ale, but it might not be the best time to get wasted.
Just so there's a slight buzz.
Yeah.
Sure.
The edge off.
It looks like it was kind of set up to be poured. So you pour some what's it? Flour, not kegs though. What are they called? Flagons, I guess.
Flagon of ale.
Pour some flagons of ale, and you have a bit of a drink. Oscar, you would. Oscar, that's right. You're at disadvantage because you went down.
Yep.
So you only got a 4. So Garen, you would find in looks like the Iron Shadows tent. There are more arcane reagents. Looks like there are 40 gold pieces worth of arcane components in there.
I'll write it down in the sheet.
And you would also see looks like a half-open crate with a bunch of old-looking statues, trinkets that are all dirty. Looks like they were dug up. And a strange-looking leather sack.
Can I use religion to see if I know anything about these statues?
It would actually be history more than religion.
Oh, history? Never mind.
I stone cutting to check out these statues.
If you're let me see.
Dang.
I mean, I guess these are technically stonework, although I think stonework is more like architecture.
Okay.
Give me a history check. You're disadvantage, unfortunately.
Oh, you
So,
can
yeah.
double that if you really want.
Yeah, unfortunately, you don't really get much just looking at these. They do look like they are dwarven in origin. They're very well crafted. As I said, with the dirt on them, you would guess they're really old and they may have been dug up. You're not sure what the leather sack is doing in there with them.
Well, I say we take it all.
Take it all.
So
In the ears.
you would notice something interesting. Inside the leather sack, there is a two-handed sword, a great sword, which has no business fitting in a sack this small. Like, you pull it out almost like it's some kind of magic trick.
Does Okun see this?
And you also notice as you pull the sword out, it gets much heavier, whereas the sack's weight stays about the same. It looks like there's actually a bunch of stuff in the sack, but the sack itself doesn't seem to get any heavier or lighter as you take stuff out.
Interesting.
Wait, was that me finding the sack, or was that Lokun?
This was Garen with his
Oh,
19.
okay.
Realistic number of arrows I could just find around.
I mean, there are a lot of arrows here. Probably close to 200.
Would 200 arrows weigh?
I don't know if you could take 200 arrows because you would need quivers for all of them, and at that point, I think you could put like 30 arrows in a quiver, so you could probably take like maybe 2 quivers tops.
Can we use? Go ahead.
Hey, you should see how many arrows you can stick in this bag I found.
So the great sword that was in the bag was sheathed. It looks like there might be a bunch of coins in there too.
Ooh, coins. I'll track it on the treasure.
Do you want to just dump the bag out and see what's in there?
Yeah, I'm just gonna dump the whole bag out, I guess.
So there's the great sword. It looks kind of old. You think it's dwarven made, probably. These coins don't look like they are standard Empire coins. You could just mark them as old Empire coins, which means you'd probably have to get them melted down before you could use them. There's about 150 gold coins in here, old Empire.
Okay.
Yeah, the group's in the middle of the short rest right now. They're just searching around. That's all you find within 20 minutes of searching the camp. You don't think there's anything else? The strange sack, the great sword, and a bunch of supplies. Oh, there would also be, shovels, picks, and a bunch of rope and a grappling hook.
Somebody take a grappling hook. I've got one already.
Aaron, I think you could have used one last
grappling
time.
hook.
I would love a grappling hook.
Alright, so Barrett takes the grappling hook.
Should we also add 6 ears to the treasury as well?
Sure,
Yes.
if you want to take the ears.
6 gold.
Hey, Oscar, my dwarf friend, do you know anything about this dwarven sword? I mean, I think it's dwarven.
If you want me to look at anything, I can maybe find out if it's magical or whatnot. I'm pretty good at that kind of stuff.
Would you,
I'm
my
not
friend?
Yeah. I don't know that much about Dwarven pastimes.
Oscar, if you saw the sword, you could make a history check.
Cool.
And anyone
And
who's
I will
trained
do
in
that.
history can make a history check. So with 11, you do think this is dwarven, like a style of smithing, though it looks very old. The greatsword, that is. We haven't spent hit dice yet, because we haven't finished the rest.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. No hit dice just yet. Sorry, everyone. We're still exploring. And I have to roll to see if anything happens before the short rest ends.
Indeed.
Alright.
Not.
So, is anyone else doing anything with the stuff you found?
I guess Lokun would like to cast
Detect magic. See what kind of magic is around him.
Sure.
Probably in Garen's hands.
So, strangely enough, there's a couple of magical things. The great sword is magical, the bag is magical, and one of the statuettes is magical.
Can I take a look at that?
Of course.
Can I take a closer look at the bag? The bag would Lokun kind of know what that is already, or
You would guess it's probably, you can give me an Arcana check.
okay. Basically, I would like to try to look at each of these things carefully and determine what they are.
So yeah, you guess the bag is a bag of holding. Not necessarily common, and you don't know the exact stats of what it can carry, because those can vary. But yeah, you think it is one one of those bags that you can put things in that will always weigh 15 pounds, no matter how much stuff is in it. You would know that putting too much stuff or putting something sharp in there could rupture it, causing all the stuff in it to go to a different plane of existence and destroy the bag.
Okay.
Luckily, the greatsword was sheathed that was in there.
Okay. Do I also know about the other thing about a bag of holding? Like, if we had 2 of those things?
You only know what I told you.
Okay, indeed. All right. That's a good handy bag. Make sure you don't puncture it. Keep it safe, but should hold many things in there. But try not to fill it up too much.
So should we give this to Oscar? I think he'd have the most use for it. Yeah.
Whoever, anybody can make use of it.
Anybody in the party could keep it. I don't necessarily know if I would.
Whoever is the weakest. I mean, like the frailest, or try not to say it in an insulting way. But yeah.
Oscar, come here, buddy. Come take this bag.
Woo!
Yeah, I saw you wield that great club a while back. Maybe you could be the person first. All right.
I gave the other guy health, right? Rolled a -1 on damage.
Yeah. I would also like to look at the greatsword more carefully, perhaps. That looks like it's magical.
Yeah, what do you mean more carefully?
If I spend time with it, am I able to recall anything about it?
So you could try, someone could try to use it for like the hour during the short rest to get an idea of kind of the basics, but you would need an identify spell to actually know exactly what it does.
All right, I have that in my spell book, but no pearl. Okay, that's basically it. And the other thing that I saw that was magical was the statue.
Yeah, the statuette.
All right, I'll let the party know that that's also magical. All right. That's all for me.
All right, give me a d20 roll, someone. Alright, so about 40 minutes into your rest, you would see a bunch of orcs approaching from the east. It looks like that hunter group that you saw earlier. They're returning with some gazelle, making their way towards the gate. What do you want to do?
Got some orcs coming. Should we just fire at them from the...
They do have horns.
Oh, God.
Remember,
the gates are locked, right?
That's the group of 5 that you saw that you avoided in the forest.
We have enough gazelle. Tell them we're fully stocked on gazelle.
We don't want
There's-
Yes. All right.
There's a body.
right.
There's a body. You remember there's a body out there.
The body came down.
That's true. I don't think anyone grabbed the body. Do you want to try to run out there and
shit.
grab it?
Who's the
cannot
fastest
do
to grab
that.
it?
I'll climb up on the thing. But where is the body?
The
far
body
out
is
is it?
back here. Yeah.
Someone strong would need to.
The orcs are coming from over here.
I can't see. Sorry.
Yeah, I can't see
Okay.
it either. But is the body within 30 feet of me from the watchtower? Probably not.
No.
No,
outside.
no, it's way to the north.
I'm just gonna hoof it. I'll just hoof it
Huh.
as fast as
All
I
right,
can.
so Gnarl rushes down the tower towards the
Parrots, like,
gate.
You can tell them that we got crazy people ambushed him.
So you're gonna run outside, and you're gonna try to drag it back in, or just drag it like behind the gate over.
Yeah, why don't we tell him somebody ambushed that guy and send them off in a different direction hunting for for the siege breakers.
Towards the
Guys,
ogres.
Stay away from the door.
At this point, okay, so you're running out, and you're going to try to. Where are you going to drag the body? Try to get it back in, or are you going to try to drag it behind the gate?
I'll
Loken is
drag it
gonna
behind the gate. Oh, why
Loken
are
is-
you going, Loken?
Yeah, where is Lokun
Loken, you
going
were in
out
the
as well?
tower.
Oh no, I ran out too.
Oh, dude. Okay. Either me or you has to stay in the tower to talk to the orcs. I'll stay up in the tower.
All right, Lokun is just gonna cast minor illusion and make it look like there's a bush on top of that thing.
Okay. So you run out and quickly cast Minor Illusion as the orcs are approaching. Here, I'll bring them onto the map.
I'll just hang out in the cages. Ah.
Just hang out in the cages. So they are approaching kind of up this way.
Who's going to be doing the talking? I'm guessing Gnarl is at this point.
Well, I think they see Loken outside, right?
Yeah, so they would see Loken. The guy in front would kind of wave to you.
Would it be obvious if I cast guidance on Gnarl?
From up here, probably not.
Touch, I guess, though. Oh, 1 minute. I got a minute.
Alright, so the two guys with horns are up front. Looks like the other three are carrying Gazelle. He says in Goblinoid to you, "All's quiet, I hope," to Lokun as they're approaching the gate.
Lokun nods his head. All's well here. No need to.
He says, "We bring
no need
food.
to.
Good hunt."
We're fully stocked. I heard word from the other camp. They could use that food. On the other side. You got too much food here.
He stops, looking a bit confused. He says, "You ordered us to go hunt food for the evening. I thought the rations were being saved."
We got lucky. We got some other food.
Give me a persuasion check.
We're good now. I'm going to use advantage on this.
It's all
my
good.
inspiration on
It's
this.
all good. Alright, go ahead and make a check with advantage. 15. He says, he looks up in the tower, sees Gnarl up there, looks back to you. Well, what should we do with the food then?
Haul to the other camp.
The southern?
Yes. Or maybe the watchtowers. They could use some too. We're good here. Too much food.
He motions to the tower. He says, Gogar is not on watch. Who's this new orc?
That's the new guy. Bogar is gonna take some rest.
Give me another... Actually, give me a deception check on this one.
Oh, lordy. I'll use my last inspiration on this one too.
Alright.
Oh god.
Alright.
Oh, God.
He shrugs, he says, to walk all this food to the south. I wish you would have told us before coming up here. It seems like a waste of time. Alright, we'll go south. And he kind of... Him and the other orcs look annoyed as they carry the gazelle south, and they just leave the map.
Damn.
Holy
That's-
cow.
Alright, what does the group want to do?
Holding my breath the whole time.
We need to get a rest and go in those woods.
That
back inside.
illusion is not gonna last forever. We should haul
I was
that.
going to
that
say,
corpse
you only
back
had a
in.
minute to do that, so luckily it was a pretty quick chat.
Loken will
Also,
try to
they're
drag
gonna
the
run
corpse
into them.
in.
They're also the ogres on the way.
How big?
So
Well, the ogres were in the hills, so they might see them, depending on which way they take. If they go along the path, they'll probably see them. If they just travel through the grasslands, they might not notice.
Yeah. Imagine how long that'll take to drag too, those bodies.
But there's another 15 minutes to the watch, or to the rest. So you would finish the rest after that, if you're waiting 15 minutes.
Cool. Yeah.
we need that rest.
Alright, so you finish your rest. Go ahead and spend your hit dice and regain resources as is appropriate.
Alright. As Loken dragged in the other corpse, he'll toss another ear to Gnarl. Put that in the treasury.
Another year? Okay.
Yeah, another ear.
Alright, so, yeah, you're not sure if the orcs discovered the ogre bodies, but 15 minutes has passed and they haven't come running. You haven't heard horns or anything. What do you want to do?
Let's get to the woods. Fast.
Yeah, we gotta. Where do we take these guys? These freed guys? To the mountains? Is that what you said?
Woods.
Yeah, so the
Oh, the
soldiers
woods,
would be
eventually.
thanking you. They say, do you have...
Should we,
do you have
sorry,
any...
go ahead.
Or, yeah, they would say, do you have any backup, or do we have any armies here to help free the rest of the prisoners? Like, what's the plan?
Armies. Armies. You're it.
We
Back up. Scoffed.
He says, well, so where are we headed? There's orcs and hobgoblins everywhere. This Iron Tide is quite extensive.
Let's get to our cave then, I guess. Right?
Woods. I feel safest in the woods.
Okay.
Well, the
What are we
rest
gonna do
of
with
your
these guys,
troops
though?
are in the cave, along with Shock, I believe.
Yeah, then I guess we gotta get back there.
Let's make a run for it.
Yeah.
Alright, so how are you going to get from the woods here back to the mountains?
Do we just make a run on the trail, you think, guys?
That's the quickest.
Well, yeah,
Same
it's
route.
a straight shot, I think.
Yeah, let's risk it and run. Let's make our...
I would just remember these guys look very tired.
Yeah, they're moving at half speed.
Okay. Well, let's move at half speed over there.
So are you going across the grassland, along the path through the woods?
You guys want to do?
We want to burn down this camp before we leave.
I'll definitely attract attention.
Yeah.
I think we should go to the hills like last time, and maybe take care of those corpses too on the way, and then follow the mountain line.
We did send the orcs south,
Yeah, so far it's been pretty
but
quiet.
they got a head start.
Yeah, you would guess that the orcs, being hunters, may have just gone through the woods, which is why they didn't see the ogre bodies. Maybe they know a trail or something.
Same way back we came then. South to the hills, then to the mountains.
Yeah, let's just do that.
Yeah, let's do it.
Retrace our steps.
Give me a D20 roll.
By the way, how long does that bear totem HP last? Is it gone now?
No, it's still a long rest. So you have it all day.
Nasty. It's awesome.
So as you're going south, you would see... Actually, increase your sight since you're along the side there.
Miss my owl.
You would see what looks like a group of hobgoblins coming north along the path.
I get into the woods, quick.
You're gonna see those ogre bodies.
Yeah, they're gonna see him for sure.
Alright, so you're coming into the woods here a bit, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so they go into the hills. And a little while later you hear "Burr, burr, burr," horns being blown from the hills. What do you want to do?
Which direction is Chaur?
Chaur is southeast of here. 3 days journey.
Okay. All right, let's. I think we got to camp out in these woods for a while, guys.
We should keep an eye out, because if everyone goes north
To the camp?
to the camp, we could try to hang south. And
Let's do it.
See a group of hobgoblins coming out of the hills here, making their way towards the hill. Give me stealth checks with advantage as they're moving past the forest.
Oh, no.
So 21, 17,
One more.
14. Or, yeah, do we have one more?
Garen, this is the time for you
Yeah.
to come in clutch with the heavy armor.
It's not gonna work.
15.
Oh!
15 is not bad. Alright, so yeah, they don't notice you. They're coming this way. And you would also see more hobgoblins coming in from the hills over here. You can't see them that well. Another group of warriors making their way up. And a little while later, you would see those orc hunters that you saw earlier coming out this way. And they would all be going into the hills. What does the group want to do?
Yeah, I think we'd cut
Get the
south,
fuck out.
right? Just like
Yeah.
cut
Southeast.
south and across when they head up to the village or the camp.
So you want to stay in the woods and head south? Southeast?
Well,
Southeast, follow the tree line and go through the hills, etc. Like, stay in the cover.
yeah, like kind of come across. You think? Does that?
We do
that
have
work,
this
guys?
little tower, watchtower down here.
Yeah. Well, I actually think we can maybe take out the watchtower. Like, actually, would it be cool if we got down to this tree line and see what was in the watchtower from there?
Oh yeah.
Try to-
I mean, there's
Yeah,
a camp
let's do
right
that.
here.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you know
Oh,
there's a
there's another
camp
camp.
somewhere in those woods, yeah.
We're surrounded.
So from here, like, if we go over through these, okay. Oh, how about we just wait for them to go to the encampment
Yeah.
and then cut straight across, try to like avoid,
Get through
kind of go
before.
back the
Yeah.
same way we came. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like it's
I'm
like
with you.
spy versus spy. We just like tiptoe our way across.
It is, yeah.
Alright, so you're keeping an eye on the hills. You can't see the groups that well right now. Let's see, it's probably about 4 o'clock at this point in the afternoon. But indeed, after a little ways, or a little while, the three groups, now 2 groups of hobgoblins, is probably about 14 or so hobgoblins, and the group of 5 orcs is making their way north towards the encampment here.
Oh, okay.
So you're gonna try to make your way
Let's make the
across
move.
sneaky.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Sneaky
Give
like.
me stealth checks under the cover of the plains, because there's a lot of grass.
Ugh.
10. So 10 instead of 10.
Oh God.
Oh, this is
12, 11, 15.
Darn.
So,
Oh no, he already rolled.
yeah. Luckily, you are pretty. They are pretty far away at this point, so you're not making enough noise that they would notice you. You go through. Yeah, the ogre bodies are still there. Hang on, let me move this. So you get to this point here, and give me another stealth check to move through the plains and get to the mountains. Another group of stealth checks. Much better. Alright. So the watchtower could possibly see you, but luckily you're very stealthy and make your way back into the safety of the cliffs, coming through this valley here. And now I think you're going to have to do some climbing to get back to your caves. And this will take a few hours moving through the mountains. It's slow, but it is safer that you probably won't be seen. So give me athletics checks as you attempt to forge your way through the cliffs.
Just a quick one. I don't know if you guys want to think about this, but if we're upwards, we're going right towards the wyvern nest right there. Just
Yeah, you don't know exactly
avoid
where
that.
it is, but you do know it's in this area. So.
it was leaving when we were coming down. That's all I gotta say.
Okay.
So from those rolls, Gnarl is piggybacking on Garen. Is that what's happening?
Well, is that everyone? I only see 5 rolls.
Oscar.
Oscar. Okay.
Oscar is piggybacking.
So it's a hard trip. Oscar and Gnarl, he would get a level of exhaustion from the hard trip through the mountains.
I'm on 2.
Yeah, so you have 2 levels now, and Lokun, or Gnarl, you would have 1. But you do manage to make it back to the cave.
Wow.
All right.
Yay!
Shock is
Holy
there. It's
cows.
actually getting close to evening at this point because yeah, that took a while. We'll say it's about 7 o'clock now in the evening. Sun is setting in the distance. It's very beautiful. Shock is happy to see you all, and the prisoners who are here are actually doing much better. Oh, actually, hang on. I got to roll for your prisoners who you were moving through the mountains because they might not have survived that.
It's like
It's like
dysentery.
lemmings.
Dysentery.
Don't worry. I
guess-
tied a couple of them to me. They were fine.
It's like Oregon Trail. Yep.
Yeah, Bob got a snake bite. Jim broke his leg. Yeah, Jesse
Don't
fell
bother
off a
naming
cliff
them.
and died.
Yeah. Don't bother
No,
naming them.
actually, 2 of them got another level of exhaustion and are doing very poorly now at 4 levels. Which I think, I forget what 4
One
levels
way.
does.
I think they're one way from death, pretty much, right?
No, I think 6 is
Hit
death.
point maximum. 4 is
Yeah.
hit point maximum.
So
halved.
4 is they
Ah.
have half their hit points. So
he's
yeah,
good.
they are not looking good. But luckily, you all make it here. No one's died, and Shock is very happy to see you all. He's says it's good to see you back here, friends. As you see, a bunch of our people are doing better, and it looks like you found some more prisoners. Did you get both camps?
Just one more.
He says, well, still.
It's getting riskier each time.
He nods. He says, I heard some commotion. Sounded like some horns being blown. Glad you all made it back here okay. Were you able to get any more food by chance? He says, we're getting
And
a
of
lot of
course-
mouths to feed.
You left
We got some
behind.
treasure.
We can eat the gold pieces.
You got ears. You can maybe nibble on that for a little bit. I mean, I got some rations. If how many you need, Shock?
Well, he says we do have some from the last camp, but I think we only have about 3 or 4 more days worth with all these new mounts we're bringing in. So probably just enough to get these people back on their feet. But if you do hit another camp or see some gazelle, you might want to go hunting because we're going to start running low soon.
Do you know?
Yeah, we should have stole those gazelles.
How many people? How many prisoners do we have now?
So you just got 7, and I want to say you had. Did you record in the party treasury how many you had before?
I did not. Sorry. So 7 new ones.
Yeah, here, let me check the map and see if I still have the original count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 15 total now, if you want to put that in your, I guess, party treasury or something.
Do you have an idea? Do you want me to track their exhaustion too?
That's okay. I'll just say it's around like 3 or 4 days. We don't have to get that macro with that.
Yeah.
Or micro.
Yeah, we saw a great sword and we're like, oh, forget the food.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna ask earlier, how much is your total carry weight? Is it like 15 times?
It's 15 times your strength score.
So it'd be the 16.
So if
Or
your
would it be-
strength is 16, it would be 15 times 16.
Okay, cool. So that's 240. Yeah, I was gonna ask that earlier and just ask if I can carry all that stuff, the rations and.
Yeah, and the nice
Yeah.
thing about the bag of holding is it always weighs 15 pounds, no matter how much stuff you put in. As long as you don't put in enough to break it, which I think is like, well, you have to use Identify to find that out.
Yeah,
No,
finding
okay.
a pearl. Yeah, don't hesitate to just call out when we're forgetting stuff though. For real. I have like 14 rations though. I can spare maybe like half of them.
Shock says, well, as I said, we do have some from that last camp, so we should be good for at least 4 or 5 more days. But after that, we might need to, if we don't find any storage or any supply storages, we might be in trouble. Or if we don't go hunting.
I'll remember this time.
But why don't you all rest? You all seem like you've been having quite the day.
Indeed.
So I assume you do try to do a full rest that night.
Oh yeah.
All right.
We watches.
So you would go to bed. All the soldiers are kind of getting settled in. Did you bring? I'll say they took armor and weapons, even though you didn't say it. I'll say maybe they armed themselves, so they have
We,
chainmail and
did.
shields and swords and bows.
yeah,
Yeah, we.
I think Loken. Had
Yeah, I
Yeah,
called
he
that
said
one out.
he was arming them.
Yep.
Okay. So you would rest that evening, and you would actually level up, level 3.
Oh shit!
Oh, hell yeah!
I gotta
Oh
find I gotta
no.
find my. Oh no!
What do
I
you mean?
have to
Oh
make a
no!
decision now.
Oh, you
Oh.
do.
Uh,
Decisions.
What are you gonna do?
decisions.
What are you doing? Multi-classing every level or something?
no, but I get to pick my archetype now.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
And what are you gonna do? No.
Well,
I
uh,
don't know.
yeah. So I guess you probably need some time to level up. Do we want to call it here and just say we'll level up and continue next time, or do you want to do some more stuff before we end?
I think we'll probably make decisions. We'll have to like make leveling up. I'm assuming.
Yeah, these guys gotta
Hold
probably
on.
figure out their subclass and whatnot. But I'm down for whatever. I mean, for me, it's easy. I just gotta add my spells, which I've already planned.
All right. So go ahead and start leveling up, and we'll see how long it takes.
Well, yeah,
As far as beasts go, what's the? Do I have to
You
spend
still
8
have
hours?
your wolf with you.
Okay.
I'll
definitely,
say,
like, spend.
I'll say, story-wise, he could possibly just become your pet at this point.
Okay.
'cause he's been-
Yeah, I'll spend 8 hours overnight with the wolf. And
Okay.
feed him
So
some rations.
you add him as your wolf pet.
Okay. I
Give
gotta come
him
up with a
some
name
training.
now.
Yeah, and we have to do probably a specialized wolf sheet for him.
Oh right, yeah. I've got D&D Beyond will track the attack rolls and stuff. So if you just have a token, that's all I need.
All right. Yeah, I can get a token. Oh, and
Spritzes.
actually, am I sharing my compendium with this game? I forget. Let me go check. Because if I'm not, I can do that so you have my stuff for leveling up.
There's Exanter's Guide to Everything, Tasha's Cauldron.
Alright, so it sounds like I'm sharing it then. Yeah, I am. Okay, good. So you should have all. I don't have all the newer books, but I should have a lot of the content shared on the Roll20.
You just add your subclass, right? Or you add you just drag and drop it. Is that how it works?
Well, if you're using Roll20, the character manager should do it for you. It should give you the option.
Oh,
when you
just
level up.
character mentor. Right. That's right.
Yeah. So when you level up, just you click the in the cog tab. There's a level up with character mancer button. You could just click that and
Yeah.
it'll walk you through it.
Hey, Captain, is there an oath you recommend?
For paladins,
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of good ones.
They're all really good, man. It's just a lot of it is
Yeah.
just flavor. What you want to go
Yeah,
for.
I haven't played too many paladins myself. It's not my class of choice, but yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, there's differences for sure. But yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm qualified to recommend. You could ask these other guys.
Vengeance is tight.
Vengeance.
Vengeance is tight. You get that mark of enmity or something. It's kind of like a hunter's mark for paladin. Wow, I read too much of this stuff.
It's all good. We need the info. I've never
Yeah,
played paladin myself, so
Me neither. For some reason, I kind of stayed away from them. But,
They're so.
They do a lot of damage.
They do a
Like,
lot of damage. I just hate how they're like, you need charisma and the strength. Like,
I think I had
Some
someone crit with a paladin earlier or last week.
Oh, yeah.
They're like level 5, and he crit for like 68 points of damage.
Jesus.
Like crit, yeah, crit.
Because you double, like if you
Double the
crit and then
smite.
spend the smite, and like especially if you're like fighting undead, you just hit them so hard. Or if you're
Yeah.
fighting something with vulnerability to radiant damage.
Yeah.
Dude, this soul knife is so cool.
Yeah, you skill wise, you do it like that psi bolstered knack or whatever. You can do things really well.
Yeah, and you don't need your bow after that, right? Like you just throw soul knives or
Throw
something.
daggers.
I can
Yeah.
throw the daggers up to 60 feet, no long range.
Yeah,
That's still pretty good.
that's pretty good.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that rogue thing with the soul knives.
Yeah.
I think
yeah.
I saw someone playing that. It seems like a lot of fun.
A lot of fun. Yep. Yup.
I'm all set. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, just doing my roll 20 character.
Oscar, are
Oscar,
you all leveled up?
Oscar Callan,
I'm just trying to pick my level 2 spells.
level 3.
Yeah, two
Yeah, at level
plus.
3 I get 2 level 2 spells. So yes, at level 3.
Oh, are you Eldritch Knight?
I am a druid.
Oh, sorry, I got the voices mixed up. Oscar's picking spells. Callan, are you all leveled up, or did you need help with that?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm kind of reading about it right now to see what's the best way to go about it because I haven't seen the level 3 stuff. I honestly didn't know I was level 2 until we were playing today.
Oh,
Yeah, take your time with the level 3 because there's a lot of subclasses out there, and fighters are very different.
Yeah,
Each one
that's
plays
what
very
I'm
different.
I really
finding
like
out right
the
Yeah.
now.
what's the one that uses the points? I really like that one. Where you can spend
Oh,
points like the accuracy and the yeah, like the different points
Battle
things.
Master.
Master.
Battle Master, yeah. That
Yeah.
one seems
Also,
really good.
you know what's actually really good too. Well, I guess until it depends on your stats, but there's it's really dependent on what you have. Like because Eldritch Knight, you need decent, and sometimes you need decent intelligence. You don't necessarily have to.
Yeah,
Um,
but that doesn't
Psy
seem
Warrior,
Yeah,
that
Psy
doesn't
Warrior
seem
is pretty good too.
what's I know you're trying to do a lot of flavor, Callan, right? You're trying to be like a wilderness dude or
stealthy.
something, stealthy
Uh,
wilderness dude.
little tiny bit. In all honesty, with my first character being made, I went into it kind of, you know, blind. So I found out later after talking to DM that it's a little bit more focused on one set of style rather than being well rounded because you're never gonna be strong in anything. You'll always be
Yeah,
mediocre in everything. So right
that's
now,
really good advice.
yeah, as I level up, I'm trying to think of the ways that I'm trying to go about it. I'm obviously more on the front lines, two-handed or two uh, weapons
Two
wielding,
weapons.
and yeah, exactly, and kind of going about it that way. So
Uh,
I
Another, if you're
Yeah.
going for something simple, if you're gonna do a lot of two weapon fighting, what's the one that has like higher crits or like crits more often? Is that
Champion.
champion?
Yeah.
Champion.
yeah,
Because
champion.
Yeah.
that's like,
Champion's actually really good because you also get the second fighting style later, and
yeah,
for that
champion's nice
stuff.
because that's that one gives you like crit on 19 or 20, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like especially if you're attacking more because you're using your bonus action to attack, uh, yeah, you can basically crit fish and you have a lot better chance of scoring a critical hit. And it's also very simple. Like I think all you really that's pretty much all the champion has. So it's not too much to worry about like with spending points the right way. It's just like you just crit more often. So
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And you also get feats. Like with fighters, you get like more feats than any other class. So you'll get like at 4, 6, and 8, you'll get a feat. So you can get like feats that like there's the piercer slasher feats that are really nice with dual weapons as well.
do you get
Yeah.
feats as fighters? I thought that was more third edition.
No, you
more
get
feats. You
additional
get
feats.
7 feats. Yeah, there's 7 feats for fighters, and then 6 feats for rogue, and then everybody else gets only 5.
Yep. Or
Rogues get an
plus-
extra one at level 10, and fighters get an extra ASI at level 6 and 14.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's some
I
other
think
fighters
the
that are pretty kind of simple and cool. The banneret is pretty tight. Your second
Yeah,
unit can
it
help
is.
like other allies, and you kind of become
what's
like
the
a.
banneret?
yeah,
That's
I've
the
even heard
purple
of that
dragon
one.
knight.
Oh, the
Yeah.
purple dragon.
Oh,
Yeah.
what book is that
And,
from?
Yeah,
a samurai. The
that's
samurai looks pretty
from.
tight too.
I feel like that's old
Yeah.
school.
Yeah,
PK is the.
Samurai's
Sword
interesting.
Coast.
I was looking at that in Echo Knight right now. Echo Knight kind of looked very interesting, and I like the principle of Samurai as well. But
Well,
I don't know how hard it would be to go from having a set character with 2 one-handed weapons to transfer over to 2-handed weaponry.
so Echo Knight, I think, is Wildemont, and I'm not currently doing the
Yeah.
Wildemont stuff
Yeah,
because
it's
I feel
OP.
like a lot
Okay,
of the stuff
gotcha.
in there is not well balanced. Because yeah, Echo Knight is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, it kind of looked like it a little bit, but it looked complex a little bit.
Yeah, no, it's absurd.
Dude, the
Yeah.
banner.
Would I be able to use my summon beast and find familiar, or use a summon beast spell and find familiar at the same time?
You would, but
They're both
the find
concentration.
find
Find
familiar is
Familiar's.
concentration for you.
I don't think it is now.
Oh, it's not
Okay.
concentration.
Summon Beast.
Summon
has
Beast
a
is concentration,
material
I think.
component.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
So
yeah,
I could
and
have
it,
both those out at the same time.
yeah, but like he said, I think it does have a material component cost. So if you don't have the component, you wouldn't be able to cast it.
Yeah, it
Although
ain't
I
cheap
think
either.
this group does have
Tether is
the.
better for. Yeah.
Don't you have the
Okay.
nature components though?
Somebody recovered nature components, mushrooms.
Yeah,
There's
Yeah.
30 G.
Yeah.
Those are me. Yeah, that was me.
so you can use nature components to replace normal components in spells if they have
Ooh,
a
worth
value.
at least 200 gold
But how?
pieces.
Oh.
Yeah. We only
Well,
have
yeah.
30.
Yeah,
No, never mind.
that's a little expensive.
Yeah.
I
Is
gotta get.
that consume the 200 gold pieces, or is
No,
that just
no. He
No.
okay?
stays with
So
you.
you
It's-
just need the initial investment then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a very good spell, but as a druid, you don't have to take it now.
Nope.
You can get it later
Yep.
when you have the components later.
It's a
So
long
Yep.
rest. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep,
because
yep,
druids
yep.
can switch them out. Why don't
Cool.
we do MVP votes? Because we are over at this point,
All right. Yeah.
and we can
Okay.
pick it up next game. Everyone will be leveled up and know what they're doing. And we'll probably, I assume, go for the next fort or I don't know, explore or something. We'll see.
We're going straight to the cave now. We're good.
We got our 15 guys. We're ready. It's time to fight the boss.
Make the assault.
Ah!
We're a wyvern, whatever. We'll just.
Go find
Yeah,
it.
The wyvern did look fun. I mean, hey, I'm one for that.
We're
I
third
bet we
level
can ride
now.
it
We
in.
can take on anything.
Kellen is always up for the most riskiest.
That's
Yeah.
exactly. Yep, you nailed it right on the head.
well, they did said the troops need some food. We can get some eggs and make for some omelets or something like that.
Make an omelet.
Exactly.
I know you make Barrett
It's the
look
most deadly
like
omelet ever.
the opposite.
All right.
risk-taking.
So it looks like. Let's see. Is it a tie?
Uh-oh.
No, never mind.
Roll
Barrett,
off.
you are MVP. Congrats.
Alright.
Woo!
For
Oh,
1v1ing
thank
that one horn guy. That probably saved you.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's
Nope.
pretty cool. Thank you.
Thanks, Barrett.
That was pretty cool.
All right. Well, I'm going to take some notes, but I think we're officially done for now. So if you guys want to take off, I'll just see you next time.
Good
All right,
game, y'all.
thanks,
Awesome.
everybody.
Sounds
Have a
good.
good one,
Thank you so
guys.
much.
Yeah. Hope everyone had fun.
Have a good night.
Take
Bye.
care.
All right, good night, all.
And I hope everyone watching had fun. And I'll see you all next time. Take care.